My bad. There we go. My fault. All right. But we're here. We are ready to go. The sound is on. Looks like we got Clone Fam in the house right on time. Look at this guy. Right on time. Let's get his ass up here.
What's good with you?
What up? Oh, there we go. I couldn't hear anything for.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right. Well, we got a lot to talk about tonight. Where you want to start? I'll give you the heads up. I'll give you the menu. We can talk about the box set. We can talk about the Georgia Pie Drops, the Anonymous Cup, the GG4 lineup that's coming down the road, new website, Discord, YouTube channel, Clone Drops, and a movie.
A movie? Let's start with the movie. What's the movie about?
I can only give you a little bit, like probably.
Does it have short people in it? That's all I want to know.
Gotta have midgets, bro. Gotta have them. But no, just long story short is, if I wasn't in this profession, I'd probably be writing shit. So it's been something I've wanted to do my whole life, and it's gonna start take place in the 80s, and it's gonna come all the way up into current day, and it's gonna be about our business. So it's got some stories from my past. It's got some other cool shit in it. It's not a biography, but I am going to use some of the stuff that I've been through in my career and my life, starting when I was very young, in the movie. And that's really all I can say about it. I have a good friend that's getting ready to do a movie with a big superstar. So I'm lucky that he told me if I get the story written out, that he would get me in front of some people and we could talk about it. So, if you never swing, you never know, but I'm going to do it. So I've been taking a little bit of time every day, maybe like 20 minutes a day, and just jotting down some things and bullet points and starting to get the story going. And I can give you one clip from the story. This is how it starts. So there's 4 of us. We pull off this dirt road in Charlotte, Michigan, and we get through the corn to go get our crop, and we get hemmed up by the farmer. And that's how the movie starts. So it'll be exciting.
Okay. How do you say it? Charlotte? How do you say that?
It's place? Charlotte. A lot of this takes place in like Lansing, Michigan, and then of course all surrounding Lansing is farm communities. So you have these little towns that have, some of them have 300 people, some of them have 1,000 people, some of them have 8,000 people, but it's all big, giant, just nothing but cornfields for miles and miles and miles and miles. So it's going to be pretty exciting. I'm excited because I've always wanted to do this. It's kind of on my bucket list and shit. And my buddy told me, man, if you write it, I'll get you with one of the best screenwriters in Hollywood, and you guys can work together to finish writing the screenplay. So, I'm pretty excited about that. And, it's always been a dream of mine to do it. And we're going to touch base on, veterans. We're going to touch base on the medicine. We're going to touch base on how it was back when we had to grow guerrilla style, in the woods and the cornfields and all that stuff in the 80s, and then bring it all up to real time. So it's going to be dope. We'll put my heart and soul in it. It's going to be good.
Let's go. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
If it happens, it happens, bro,
Damn, we're going back to the 80s? All right, let's go.
That was my era, bro. That was my era.
I'm trying to think, man. I started seeing it. Yeah.
I was at 1982. I was selling joints at junior high, so I started early. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I always think we're the same. Okay, so you're old. You're definitely older. Okay.
Yeah, I'm older. I'm an old motherfucker.
You an old motherfucker.
Old motherfucker.
You old, bro. No.
Back in the day when if your boy got caught with an ounce, it may mean 10 years. Yeah.
No, I remember though. I remember that. I remember. So I lived in Florida back in the 90s, so we couldn't. You got caught with a seed, a stem, a roach.
Florida's still one of the worst states. People don't know that. Like Nebraska's bad, Iowa's bad, but Florida's no joke at all.
Yeah, Florida's no joke. The good thing about Florida at this point in time is they have a medical program. So as long as you have a card, in Florida, you're good. But if you don't have a card, you better watch out in Florida because you still have that old way of thinking cops where they'll hem you up. I'll just say that. So
yeah, that's what's up, man. Well, I got this Georgia pie drop. So far we have tested most of the line, and we found some really good shit in that. I'm excited about that. We're getting ready to do the drop, as you know, April 1st, and it's a lot of the OG crosses. They have bag, but they don't have a lot of color. So people need to know that. Like if you're looking for shit to sell in the trap, the OG is probably not your thing, but the waves, the waves and the ice maker and all that shit in that line is all got beautiful color, nose and bag. Definitely some candy gas. So, that's the good thing about growing all this stuff out. Like if anybody has a question, like what does this strain do, or how does it yield, or what's the structure? We try to take videos and pictures of all that so we can let people know what it is. And, even sometimes have samples if they're local, you know what I mean? We can get them samples or whatever. And, we're really excited about all of it because we do have some friends that do pre-roll. They sell a lot of pre-rolls, right? So these big ass yielding OGs that we have are great if you want to, pull a fucking 3.5, 4 pounds of light and have some really good, OG cross with Georgia pie to smoke in pre-rolls. The shit is fire. Like all the shit smokes good. I will say that about the line. And some of it looks really good. It's not that it doesn't look good. It has frost and shit. It's just all the OG crosses are OG crosses. So they're not going to be like, ice maker or any of that shit or the waves where you have lots of color and shit like that.
I was trying to pull this up. I thought I'd be able to show it. It's not showing the picture. I was going to make sure these guys know your page. I was trying to play around with a couple things.
They shut it down again, third time in 2 days. They shut my Fisherman Seeds page down.
Oh, there it is. You can see it now, right?
No, that's the Clone Fam page probably. I think they just shut my Fisherman Seeds down again, but
okay. Let me get this off here. Hold on.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, they can go to that page for reference and DM me there. But the box. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say I didn't know the Fisherman Seeds page was still there.
It was up, but it's gone. It just went down again. Like they do this every time before I do a drop. We know who that is. It's just haters, whatever. We'll keep it moving.
Yeah, definitely, man. I have pages reported all the time. So
I mean, this is the third time in a row that my Fisherman Seeds page has been knocked right before a drop 3 times in a row. 7 days, 10 days, and 2 days. All 3 times.
Yeah, they definitely be hating. That's Ade right there. Anyway, you asked who it was.
Yeah, I talked to her. She seems super dope.
All right, cool.
She's got some cool. She's got some super cool shit going on in that farm there. I saw that. It's dope. It's always nice to meet other people. I love the farm shit. She's living the farm life in Oregon. Looks like she's got a beautiful lab and doing some super good work, man. That's dope. I'm glad I mean, that's the part about this business that I love, man, is there's always going to be assholes, but there's also really good people, man. Like when my wife went through cancer, people reaching out and checking on me and shit like that. And that's the part about the community I like. You know what I mean?
That's the part of the community that I like too. The other part of the community is not really the community. They're just like, I don't even, we come from a different generation where the plant always brought us together. No matter what we like music wise or whatever, we always like vibed because the plant brought us together. Now
that's right.
All this, the crazy fighting and like the industry is just whack. I'm still about the community, so
it's different, isn't it? It's just different now. It's just different.
Way different.
I mean, you ever remember like being at a barbecue or something and getting in a fight with someone and then shaking hands and never have a problem the rest of the night and stay together and hang out? And like they don't do that shit anymore. That's how it was.
Usually you got the fight, dude, and you were cool afterwards, and you were even cooler because now that mutual respect was there.
That's right.
These, nowadays these people they hide behind the keyboard, they talk shit. You know how it is.
It's
crazy. It is insane to me, like however this became what it became. that it became what it is compared to like the way we grew up. It's just wild to me. It is. So.
It is, me too. But you know what? That's why we have our circles, right? We have our circles of people. We know who's cool and who's not. And, you know, we give everybody a chance. You know, they fuck up. Well, that's okay. You know, the amazing thing to me is nobody wants to work something out. Like, hey, if you and me had a dispute, I can call you and say, hey, Dark, I got a problem with this. Can we talk about it? And you'd be like, sure, man, what's up? Let's talk about it like men. They don't do that shit. It's crazy.
They
like,
don't do that shit.
No.
Yeah, they go to putting like trying to like make up shit about you, and like they'll go talk shit that's not they make shit up, and it's just like, huh, okay.
Well, that's the part about like
wild, bro.
Not being a man. That's the part about not being a man. I don't get that shit. Like, if I have a problem with someone, I'm going to call and be like, hey, bro, you got a minute to talk about this? I was kind of upset by it. Someone calls me and says that, I'm down to talk, like always down to talk. That's how you build relationships. You get through hard shit. Maybe it was just a misunderstanding, and you keep going and you get through it. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how
closer friends. It's like getting in a fight with someone. I've gotten fights with guys that we ended up being best friends for fucking years. You know what I mean?
I had a little thing with In-House. He'll be the first to talk about it. Now me and In-House are good friends because I came to him and I was like, no, we're not doing this through text. We've already spoke about this live, so it's nothing that nobody hasn't been said. But we actually became really good friends because in the beginning, we had a little whatever, and I was the first to pick up the phone and say, no, call me up and let's talk about this. And now you know, he is one of my good friends. So
well, that's what's up. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how shit gets solved, right? In the real world.
Yeah, exactly, man. All that other bullshit makes no sense to me, man.
Well, I got this box set that I'm getting ready to release on April 1st. And basically what I've done, like, we hunted all these packs. So I know that these packs all have multiple keepers in them, right? So I did the biggie runs, and that's going to be like melon, tangy, gas. But there's some washers in there. Beautiful, beautiful flower. And then I went to the icy runs because that's got, you know, pretty much every pack that I know my homies popped and I popped. There's, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 really beautiful cultivars out of 10. And usually 1 or 2 that are a 9 on the potency. And then there's a bunch of really nice kind of like candies that are, you know, 7s and 8s in potency, but have a really nice nose and smoke and shit like that. And then we did, you know, some of the Georgia pie crosses in the box set. We put in the waves because, I mean, that's probably the best shit I've grown. I don't know how many years. I mean, the pineapple OG crossed with the Georgia pie for whatever reason, you know, once in a while as a breeder, you mix 2 things together and it's fucking dynamite. It's fucking just drop dead bag density, smokes hard as fuck. It's like a pineapple lifesaver. Some of the phenos are pineapple lifesaver with just gas in the back end. So I got that one in the box set. And then I have the icy, then I got the icy pie, which is Ice 101 number 3, which is the creature times Animal Mints BX crossed with the lemon cherry pie. There's some super good phenos in that one. And I also put in there the Georgia Valley OG. So Georgia Valley OG is, what is it? SFV OG times Georgia pie. That's what that is. And there's some really good smoke in those, and they stack and got great structure. And, you know, so I put that together in a hunter's box set. So there's 15 seeds per pack, FEMs, plus GG4 unreleased freebies, crosses in there for $350 for 90 seeds. 90
seeds. All right, we got, So that's that's dropping when? On the 1st?
Yep, on the 1st. Yep.
Okay, so April 1st.
I had some pre-sales. I had a lot of people hit me up, so I sold some pre-sale box sets, but you know, the main drop is on the 1st. And then the reason I picked those packs is because I've hunted every one of them myself. My buddies have all hunted these packs, and all of us have found something really good in each of these packs. That's why I wanted to, that's kind of like the goal. Like, if I have 20 strains crossed with the GG, we'll run them through, and whatever packs have the nicest cultivars in them, the most keepers, the best bag, the best structure, then I'll take whatever ones out of that 20 and I'll drop those. And then I'll keep the other ones to hunt myself. You know what I mean? Because you might have to, pop more seeds to find what I'm looking for.
Right.
But the whole goal is to look, if you got 10 seeds of mine and you don't find something that you really like inside that bitch, just call me. I'll send you something else.
Satisfaction guaranteed, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Gotta pop 10 though.
For real. That's come on. I mean, yeah, if you do 10-pack films, that's how you do it, right? They're not 6-packs or 10-packs.
Yeah, 10 packs.
And they're very fair price. If you guys haven't gotten any yet, I know there's some on the site right now. I don't know. I have to get with him and make sure nothing's sold out that's on the site. But we will make sure that on the 1st, I'll get with him. We'll get this drop up there for you. I just want to respond to this person real quick. Zuda Groups, that's not Sin City. That's not Sin City. This is Fisherman. He'll be here from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, 10 to 11. Save all those Sin City questions for when Don comes on, 10 to 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it looks like you got some good visitors tonight. That's awesome.
Yeah, we have good nights, man. Hey, these Wednesdays have gotten really good. The last couple of weeks have been you. We had Romulan last week. I got Sin City tonight. We had Aficionado a couple weeks ago. It's been we've had really good Wednesday nights. So,
but have you had the most important ones on? The midget strippers, baby.
There he goes.
I'm still waiting for my lollipop queens.
Oh shit.
That's what's up, man. I definitely will have some. I'll definitely have some samples for you. We just got kind of hemmed up and had a busy ass week. My mom is out of surgery right now, and they've successfully removed the tumor in her lungs, so she's doing real good. My wife's gonna actually fly down and stay with her for a week and help take care of her and stuff here whenever they let her go home. So, we're blessed to have a mom still around. I lost Dad 2 years ago in July, and it's nice to still have my mom around and shit. We got to take care of her.
I'm in the same boat. My dad passed when I was very young, though. So my mom's still around. That's pretty much it. Mom's the only one left, really. Thank God. Thank God.
That's what sucks about our age. When we get to this age, people start fucking dropping like flies, like uncles and aunts and, shit like that.
Yeah.
It's just, we're at that age.
Yeah. All through life, really, man. But yeah,
well, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this Anon Cup. So this is what we're doing. What's that?
From the new drop. Any washers from the new drop?
I have not tested any of it yet. And it's all gone, so I can't test it. But okay. I don't know. Why don't you? I have some more. We're running a bunch of more hunts back to back of that line. And we will be testing some of that, so I'll definitely let her know.
Okay.
Yeah, are any of these cultivars good for outdoor in Michigan? I don't know for sure. I have cuts that I know do really good outside, but if I had to guess, I would say probably anything with those old OGs should do good outside. They're just more hardy. They have a thicker epidural layer. They're pretty resistant, and I've grown some of them for a long time, off and on at different times in my life. Anything with that, I think Georgia Pie should do pretty good in it. I know the lemon cherry pie S1s, those I do know for sure. They do super good outside. Fucking monsters. And any of them crossed with the blueberry Kush mints. I know last year in Cali, my boy ran them. They do really good outside. In the new line, I'm not sure because it's new, right? We haven't had a season to test them out. But knowing OGs and the crosses that are in the Georgia Pie, I'd say you have a pretty good chance with that one out there. And there is some phenos that also finish a little sooner, which was nice. We noticed that we had some that had amber in them at day 58, instead of 63. We still let everything go 63 days. It was all done. So 9 weeks.
And okay, so I also want to say because this came up. I was wondering who this was. We really never did introduce yourself. So for anybody that's in here that doesn't know who you are, which there could be, let them know who you are. And
yeah, no
let them know
problem. My name's Raymond. I'm the owner of Fisherman Seeds and Clone Fam Official. So basically, I started growing in about 88. I've done consulting for the last 20 years in multiple states, commercial facilities, and also obviously traps. And I got tired of dealing with these rich guys that seemingly really, not all of them, but some of them, they just don't care about cannabis. It's a very stale for me from coming from my background to doing that. And then I just decided I wanted to breed more and do cuts and grow, and that's it. And then I'm also teaching my kids. So, I've got kids in training, and all the flower that you see on these pages is grown by them. And he's only been growing for about 2 years.
Next generation, man. Already
right.
in teaching the next generation, which is a beautiful thing. And he's
It's
from Michigan too. So the person that asked about Michigan, just know that he is, he's from Michigan. He's from northern Michigan. So yeah, that's where
I live in Northwest Michigan, so up by Traverse City area.
Right. I didn't want Traverse City
where it's area. Nice, and I can park my truck at my meat shop and leave the truck running, window down, go in, shop, come back outside, and my shit's not gone. I like it up here.
I know. I know. I absolutely did. The midget strippers, that's on a different channel. You have to hit me in the DM. I'll let you in on the secret. It's a little side business of ours.
Dark in the front, Ray in the back. No.
That sounded a little bit. Let's move on from that. So we also have the clones coming up as well. I've been letting everybody know the clone site. I mean, he's got clones. You can always go straight to him. It should be done this week. They told me it would be done last week. It's not done yet. The clone site is coming very soon, guys. I put a post up about it already. I'm going to have many breeders on there. He's going to be one of them. We're going to put his list, whatever he chooses off his list to put on there, we're going to put on there. And he does testing. Everything will come tested. You guys can feel secure, purchasing clones, especially when they're coming from him.
Yeah, no bugs, no viruses, no none of that shit going on.
And yeah, feel free to ask, because it's already been 25 minutes. Just feel free to ask any questions that you guys have at all. You hear his background, the kind of genetics he has, whether it's a growing question, whatever question it is, I will throw it up on the screen. So ask away, feel free. But yeah, let's talk about I know you have a competition. You have some kind of competition going on as well, right?
Yeah, I have it's called we're going to call it the Anon Cup. I have some posts on it, but look, our idea is this. It's $150 in 1 ounce. It's flower only. This way it gives opportunities for people that don't have $300, $400, $500 to jump in. And we need ninja strippers. Oh my God. I shouldn't have brought it up. But anyway, it's so everybody can get in. It doesn't matter where you're from. Just get the flower in my hands and get the $150 entry fee. And we have 5 judges picked out, breeders, guys that run big commercial facilities, all smokers. So we have 5 good smokers. So these samples are going to be split up, and all that's going to be on them is a number. So let's say the first person that comes in, that person's number is going to be 01. Those samples are going to go to 5 judges to get smoked, and they're going to rate them on bag, taste, effect, and nose. Pretty much that's it. And it's anonymous. They don't know who grew it. They don't know what strain it is, because sometimes you can get fucked up over a strain name and be like, yeah, well, that's that strain name, so give it a little higher score or whatever. But we're not doing any of that. Basically, we don't like the pay for play shit, like going and dropping off 10 grand and winning a cup. Like, that's the fakest shit in the world. Like, no one wants to win. I don't want to win that way.
No, hell no. Yeah.
I want to set it up so the guy in a 2x2 tent, he can enter. You can enter from any state. I don't give a shit where it's from, but it's flower only, and you're going to get a number, and it's going to be fair. Like, the judges don't know who you are. They don't know what strain it is. They're going to rate it based on those things we talked about, and I'll come out with the point system so you guys can kind of take a look at it on paper and see what that looks like. It's going to get the most points for the effect part. So this is going to be, it's going to receive the highest amount of points available is for the effects, what it really does to you. So we want shit that smokes. But what it's going to do, it's going to give everybody a chance to win. Like, no ho shit. No, well, my buddy Johnny gave me 1,000 underneath the table, so we gave him first place. We're not doing any of that. It's simply going to be attached with a number of your samples and go straight to the judges. That's it. And so far we have, all kinds of prizes. We got $2,000 worth of nutrients from Veg Plus Bloom. We got a brand new dry flower hanging rack system from Jay at Dry Flower. We got all kinds of tissue cultures, sex testing, and shit from Rachel at the lab. So full thyroid panels. And we have another gentleman who's going to donate some small stuff. Like, he owns a natural rolling paper company, so he's going to have prizes for us. And then trophies are going to be first, second, and third place trophies. And then fourth, we decided to do a fourth place. And fourth place is going to be honorable mention. So honorable mention, we'll win like maybe some, I don't know, a bunch of seeds, some other gear, random shit.
Yeah, I'd be down even to help kick in on like prizes.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll use you as a sponsor, and we'll rock and roll. I'm sure you got some shit laying around.
I have plenty of shit, plenty of shit. Trust me. Yeah, I'd be happy. I'd be happy to kick down to the,
That's sweet. Well, I'll put you on there and list you as a sponsor. And, it's really just, it's tight out there right now. And there's a lot of people that maybe they can't afford $300 or $400 or $500 to enter. But this is $150, and it's 1 ounce of weed. It's going to give everybody a chance to get in and see what's what. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think it's a good idea.
And then the following year,
the blind judging.
The following year, we're going to have an event up here. A dude there cooking, food, music, all that shit. We'll have a real one. You're going to be 5-10 minutes from Lake Michigan, 10 minutes from hiking trails, 10 minutes from kayaking, 10 minutes from tubing, 10-15 minutes from the dunes, 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We're going to make it in a spot there where, you can crash. Like, if you don't want to leave, you could just camp. You know what I mean? And not have to drive and all that shit. So you can party, go to Lake Michigan or go hiking or go kayaking or whatever it is you want to do, and come back and camp. It's beautiful up here in the summer. It's rated number 8 in the world of places to be in June in Time Magazine.
Traverse City. Yeah, it's fucking yeah. It's beautiful up there, no doubt. I was at the area for the Breeders' Ball. That's gonna happen again. I'll be back up there. I'm definitely coming back up in August.
In the summer, bro. Like, not the winter for sure.
No, in August, early September.
Yeah, I have 100 beaches within a 10-mile circle of my house. 100.
Question from this guy right here. Grow Hio. Hey, bro, I have a question. How many weeks flower does the Biggie Runts normally take?
We saw him finish 62 to probably 68 days, depending on the phenotype. So 62 to 68 is what we saw. Most of them were done at 9 weeks, 63. The majority of them.
Let's go. So, okay, I'm curious because I do see some, I'm not going to put a question up, so let's go. For a home grower, hefty price to get in on, but you also get the seeds, right? Like, you're being, what comes with the $150 then? I'm curious.
That's it. They can grow whatever they want. They don't need to.
It's anything. It doesn't have to be. Okay, I thought it was something from your library.
No,
okay.
They can grow whatever strain they want from whatever breeder they want.
Okay, got you.
It's anonymous. The judges aren't going to know anyway.
Okay.
I just want to put it on. And the guy that had that comment, if you look around, some of these places are 250, 350, 400, 500. Plus you have to have a bunch of rosin to match your flower. Like, I mean, I've been looking into some recently. It's 150 is cheap.
I know. I did see some of it. Trust me. I've been seeing the rosin stuff, and I'm like, that's insane, dude. Yeah. So okay, so you're doing TC to put out genetics, assuming? Are you?
What's that?
You can see the questions when I put it up, right? I'm just throwing the questions up. So
yeah, Rachel I have a connection with Rachel in Ann Arbor. She does all of our work.
What else do we got? Let's see. Happy to kick towards the community. Let's go. Put Rio as a sponsor. Wow, what you got, bro? What you mean as a sponsor? What you doing? Rio G is a sponsor. Let's go.
What up, Mario? What's he gonna sponsor? What are you gonna sponsor, Mario?
I know, that's what I'm saying. What up, Smokey?
Man, I want some tacos. Sponsor with some tacos, bro.
Let's go. Okay, so well, yeah, we're not gonna totally get into that. I see a couple questions like why this, that, because you guys are gonna have the chance to win something, man. Kill it. Go fucking grow whatever you want and enter and kill it. And you guys are gonna be rewarded with first, second, third, and fourth place. So that's why.
Yeah, I mean, we have trophies and thousands of dollars worth of prizes. So if you're growing mids, then might not want to enter. But if you think you grow some fire, enter. It's that simple.
There you go.
I don't care. I got 20 entries already. It's not even the deadline's June something. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I look at it like this: when it's a certain cost to enter, obviously everything that goes into it as well on his end, and the prizes are going to be like he said.
The time it takes to sit down just to split all this shit up to all these people is lots of time and hours. You know what I mean? It just is. Then we have to buy the trophies. Then we have to network and call the sponsors and get people to give up prizes and all that shit. I don't know how valuable your time is worth, but mine's worth a lot. And 150 is what? I leave my house right now, go get gas and a fucking gallon of milk. It's $100. So, I mean, $150 really ain't shit anymore.
Yo, facts, bro. It's amazing. It's wild.
If I leave my fucking house, it's $100 bill every fucking time.
Okay, I spend 50 every time I leave the house, and it fucking makes me nuts, dude. So real quick, to respond to this one, from what I understand, from what I know, there's only one guy, and that's Don. So Don's going to be on from Sin City Seeds. Don's the man. Don is Sin City Seeds. Don will be on tonight. Free Thinker, it'll be Don. Yeah. All right, so what else? Let's see. What else we got?
We could talk about, we have a new website that's being worked on right now. Our Discord page is being worked on. The YouTube channel is being worked on. And we have a bunch of clone drops coming up. So we got that going. And the GG4 lineup, like I said, I have GG4 crossed with 20 different strains. They're going to be some fire in that shit. That's an uplooker. And I'm also, right now as we speak, we probably have another 3 or 4 days. And I'll have pollen on the sherbet cream pie and the pineapple OG. And both my breeding rooms are full. And we have stuff from Pheno Addicts, flavor designer Manny. We have his Yellow Mermaid in there. We're doing a collab with him. And then I also have the Blue Nana Punch from our homie Freak Nasty, Dr. Freak.
I forgot about flavor. I forgot about that, man. You got to still make that happen.
I know. I'll just call him tomorrow. It's not a big deal.
I totally forgotten. So you just brought it up. I'm bad too. I get so fucking busy, man.
He's a busy dude, and he's got some fire. He's got some candy. They breed for taste, and that's why we wanted to use this. That's why we wanted to use well, they breed for good smoke too, but I'm saying their main focus is taste. They breed a lot of candy. And, it's really cool, that we have an industry where, I'm doing a collab with these guys. Let's see what it is. Let's see what comes out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we can share genetics, and they both sent me their cuts, and I've got them in there right now, and they're about to get knocked up. I'd say within the week we'll be smacking pollen around the room. So I'm excited about that. Then it'll be 7-8 weeks after that in flower, and we'll be drying them out.
All right.
So that'll all be candy lineup in that motherfucker. Candy gas, both those.
Gas, baby, gas. We need gas. We need more gas. Gas.
Gotta love the gas.
I like saying gas. I can't say it like you guys. I'm from Philly.
I like saying
gas.
midget stripper.
Midget strippers.
Midget strippers.
So, like I said, man, open to all questions. You guys have any questions about gear you're growing out of his? You want to, whatever the case may be, ask away. We only have about 25 minutes left with him. Then we have Ade coming on, then Don, then Sin City will be last. So, any questions you guys have, feel free to ask away. Let's go. Hit him up with questions, man. He's got a lot of knowledge in his head. That's why we come here. I mean, I'd like to talk about the drops and everything, but I also like you guys to ask questions you might want. Maybe it seems like a dumb question, but like we say, no question is a bad question. I don't care.
I got a question. Is anybody out there growing with HPSs and CMHs with LED under canopy lighting? I've seen a couple rooms, bro. Some of the nicest weed I've seen.
Yeah, I like the mixed light spectrum under canopy LED.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what are you growing with? You have LEDs? No,
CMHs and HPSs. I've actually got a bunch of LEDs. I'm about to sell them.
You're about to sell them. Okay.
Yeah, I've already sold 40 of them. So I have some, cheap too. I don't care. It's just they're in the way. I'm gonna buy 315 CMHs for the breeding chambers, and then I'm gonna buy some LED under canopy lighting for the flower room. So we'll have mixed spectrum in there. We'll have I got a couple double-ended rooms with HPSs, and I have a couple rooms with CMHs in it. The CMH flower is my fave.
I'm running the spectrum, not running underneath. I did that last run, but this current run is just LEDs. The GG4 crosses are going wild lately. What are you looking for from that strain in your crosses?
What am I looking for? Well, the list is long and it's in my phone. Like, I have it knocked up with 20 different things. I have it knocked up with SFV OG, Biker OG, Log Cabin OG. I mean, it's knocked up with a bunch of shit. Then I have it knocked up with some candy gas and some candy strains, a bunch of shit. Kush mints, trying to remember at the top of my head. It's a lot of shit. Jungle mints or just a bunch of shit. I'll have to get the list. It's on my phone. I can't look in here while I'm talking to you. But what am I looking for? I'm looking to get some stuff. I'm looking to get a mix of the GG4 structure with maybe some color and added terpenes. I'd really like to find some strains that are a mix of that GG gas with some candy in them. I'd also maybe like to see some phenos that have a little bit more vigor than the GG, like the Kush mints or the. I'd like to also find some washers coming out of there, and I'd like to have a lot of cultivars that fit both tent growers with the 7.5 to 8.5 foot lid, and also have some plants with good vigor that stretch, maybe 2-3 times stretch, and that have a mix of candy and gas in them for the commercial facilities, something that grows very fast, that also tests really high because, if you have something that GG that I have is tested at 32 multiple times from commercial facilities and traps both. So if I can find something that has some color and some bag and has the vigor and has the yield and still tests in the, high 20s, low 30s, it's a commercial grower's dream. I mean, they'll sell the fuck out of it. We all know that GG smokes, and we all know this, that people stopped buying GG for a while. Like, they didn't want it anymore, but guess what? Here it comes back again.
Bro, I was just literally thinking the same thing. It is wild the way that happens sometimes. And
because they're tired of smoking purple weed that gets them high for 10 minutes. Like,
no shit.
Like fucking, yeah. I mean, candy gas is great. I mean, but there's only I've had hundreds and hundreds of strains from the breeders themselves of candy gas And some of them are very good all around potency, flavor, taste, yield. But the other 95% are not. That's why people miss Gigi. That's why they want the OGs back. I'm getting calls from commercial facilities for OGs. I love it. That log cabin OG that I have is a fucking monster. She'll do 4 light, 30%, just straight gas. I mean, she looks like Donkey Paw, but she smokes. She's frosty.
Matter. Like bag appeal, I know you put bag appeal as one of the things. I feel like bag appeal just doesn't even matter anymore, man. It's like it used to. You used to be able to look at weed back in the, back when we were younger, back in the day, really, and you could just tell it would be dank just from the bag appeal. Now it's like almost opposite, bro. Like the sours, it looks like shit. That I've grown, and I'm like, that's the effects and the taste. And it's crazy how there's been
I have made a deal with a good friend of mine. I'm actually getting the. It's going to be another 2 weeks, but the Albany sour, a cut of real AJ, not this bullshit they're calling AJ, and then some hazes, some African haze crosses that are you're high for 2 to 3 hours literally. We've got a big call for that out east right now. I've got groups of guys that they're looking for hazes and they're looking for sours. And out of all my old school friends that I only have like 3 of them that have the real thing. All the other shit that I've seen and grown out is definitely not the real thing and definitely not anything I'd want to sell cut of. I just have to throw it away. I mean,
Yeah, I'm going to an event this weekend in New York. I'm sort of looking forward to it because the sour competition. And you got Lucky Dog. You have some, Top Dog. Fishing. A couple people are going to be out there with their sours. I'm really looking forward to just being able to see them and actually
smoke them.
And smoke them. It's because you hear so much, and I feel like I've been around long enough. I don't even care what anybody says anymore because I have people that'll tell me they have super silver. Hey, I'm like, just show me. Just show me. I know you're the same way. Just show me because like people saying it is something that always 9 times out of 10 it ends up not being what they say it is because it just is what it is. So I'm sort of excited for it.
And we talked about that before. You can't really blame the people that are like 35 and younger because none of them have ever seen they've never seen a real skunk ever in their life. They've never seen a real sour. They've never seen a real haze. And if they has, it was a watered down version, typically, not all the time. I don't want to say that because people get mad, but most of the time it's some fucking swag. It's not real sour.
Most of the time, right. Mm-hmm.
But so it's really not their fault. But once they have a taste of it, it can be life changing, man. I smoked that shit. This dude owned a grow store, and I'm like, I looked at it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, oh, making fun of my shit, huh? It was like a 15-week African haze, and this dude was way older than me. And he goes, come on back here. We went back, and I went out to the, we didn't want to smoke in the grow store, so I went back to the dumpster. And I was smoking about a half ounce a day at least at the time, and I smoked this little fucking joint with him and went and sat in the chair. And I was like, bro, can I stay here for a while? I don't want to drive right now. That's how strong I was fucking seeing ghosts and shit. Like, what the fuck? Never forget it. Never forget it. I will never, ever talk shit to an old guy with some African haze again, ever. I was busting his balls. I was like, where'd you get that? The ditch? And just busting his balls. And he said, oh, yeah? Smoke this, smart ass. I smoked it.
There's no ceiling. I was talking. I had this guy, Sammy in Amsterdam on here a couple of weeks ago. All we did was talk about haze. I just had Piff Coast on. The hazes are just different. If you never have real haze and you don't want to grow it because of the flowering times, give it a shot. It's just next level, more psychoactive, more no ceiling. It's just different. I love the hazes, man.
You can smoke the shit every fucking day and get just as high as you did the day before.
Exactly. All right. Have you ever grown cheese? She looks droopy. What could be causing it? Question.
What's that?
What's on the screen? Have you ever grown cheese? She looks droopy.
Yes, I've grown a lot of cheeses. I don't like them. And the reason I did grow them is because I had a really close personal friend who loved cheese and they would beg me to grow it. So in the caregiver days, I grew cheese for him. And it just depends. I mean, most of the good genetics came from the United States, not Europe, and most of the cheeses came from Europe. I've never seen a cheese that drank like a fucking fish, unless it was a hybrid. Any of the real cheeses kind of like reminds me of like Mac. Like I just went out my greenhouse, took a chainsaw and cut it all down because it drank so slow, so picky. Like, you know, I got other plants that are 4 foot taller, just drinking 10 gallons a day, and this plant's like, I'm not a fan of cheese, but typically, if what are you growing the cheese in? First of all, let's start there. Let's walk through this thing.
All right, let me go. All right, if you're still want to, yeah, we can continue that. There's a whole lot of questions up here. I'm going to try to get to them though.
Okay.
When you come back to, if you continue, if you give him the response he's looking for, I'll come back to you when I get through some of these other questions. We can get back to it. All right, so what do we have? Where are we at? My bad.
Tell the dude with the cheese to make sure it's not overwatered. Tell him to do a runoff test to check your EC and pH. They can be finicky. If your pH is if your EC is really high, it could be in lockout because they do tend to drink slow. Some of them I've noticed. Tell them to start there. If I had pictures, I could look at it and tell them.
I see some people trying to answer in the comments too. So, but lineage of the log cabin OG.
Lineage of I don't know what the log cabin is actually crossed with. I'd have to call someone. And I have so many strains, it's hard to keep it on my head. I know most of them, but I have pictures and videos of it in commercial facilities growing right now as we speak. I knocked it up and we grew out the log cabin OG crossed with the Georgia pie. And that's what we call the Sawzall, and it's fucking strong. That's all I can tell you about that. It's strong. It's got Georgia pie gas mixed with OG gas, big ass grenade buds. We pulled 13 ounces out of a 3-gallon. He was only feeding once a day till runoff. She's a fucking monster and dense. That's what I can tell you about her. Bag is like a, I don't know, 6 out of 10. It's really frosty. It tastes pretty good. The SFB, the Georgia Valley OG, the SFB OG cross with Georgia pie, tastes fucking amazing, the one that we kept. And it's also, I think, just as strong, if not maybe a little bit stronger than the log cabin, but the log cabin's very strong. If you want some shit to just smoke at night and chill on the couch and stare at the fucking TV, that's it.
Okay. The Canada person, we shipped to Canada. I put the website on there. Yeah, I'll ship to Canada.
100% cuts and seeds.
Yeah, well, the cut. Yeah, you got to tell me on the cut.
I have a special pilot. Once a month, he drives his little plane. He's got dual citizenship. I just give him to him, and then when he comes back, he brings midget strippers from Toronto, and we get down.
Let's go. That's hilarious. And if you need to grow some haze, I will just say this right now to you. We did just put some hazes from Piff Coast on the site. You might want to go look up Piff Coast. We just put some hazes on there. No, I'm definitely not getting that fool. Yo, this guy coming through. Are you crazy? Just.
What's he trying to put up? What's he trying to put up?
That's me. He's saying, "Go Bills, fuck the Eagles, man." I should just restrict you right now. I feel like I'm trying to restrict you, bro. You out of here.
You better be careful when he orders seeds from you. He's gonna get some Herm OG in the bag.
I actually got something coming to him already. Actually, thank you for that. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure you get some special seeds in your package, bro.
Get those Iranian bag seed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn.
What else we got? Somebody said I need some haze. Hell yeah, I'm with you, brother. If you find any real fucking haze, please let me know.
Lucky, I don't know who you are. Wait, are you pissed? You must wait. What do you mean? I don't know who you are. Who are you? Or him? Oh, still, you're Pittsburgh Genetics. You gotta be Pittsburgh Nation. I guarantee you're Pittsburgh Genetics. Maybe not. I could be wrong. But Bills can't eat the Chiefs. We're not gonna start talking football.
Yeah, man, fuck football, bro. This is weed shit.
We got 9 minutes left with him, y'all. Let's go. Questions. And listen, you guys on Instagram, all you guys on Instagram, I have to look at the phone. I tell you guys this every fucking week. If you guys have questions, man, come to YouTube. There's a link in my bio. And then I can throw your guys' questions on the screen like this, guys. I can't do it for you guys on Instagram. There's no way. It's not. It's whatever. It's not me. It's the StreamYard thing. So I'm just saying. I see y'all
Sir
laughing.
Andro. Who the fuck is Sir Andro?
Damn. I see.
Let's go. Hey, let's go back to the cheese guy. Go back to the cheese dude. I want to help him.
He's got to finish responding, man. He didn't finish.
Okay.
Yeah. I see you, Mojo, Chronic Cola Sisters. I see you ladies over there on the gram. Come to YouTube. All right. So yeah. Let's just stop the football stuff. Not even season. Do you only make films? Good question.
No, I make regs, but I haven't made regs lately. I do have some old regs in my gear, specifically talking about that platinum crosses I did a long time ago. Long story short, I found a really, really good cut of, I think it's Exotic that had the platinum, or is it in-house? He still used it like on every cross every other day of the week.
In-house.
But anyway, I found a good platinum, and I grew it and I crossed it with some shit and I had some dank. My buddy in Missouri lost the cuts. He had the keepers there and I almost cried because it's some strong shit. But I've done some other reg shit. I've hunted a whole basement's full of regs, and we found some stuff. I still have a bunch of old reg stock if anybody wants it, like old apricot shit. I've got stuff with orange 43 in it. I don't know if anybody knows what orange 43 is, but look, the plants in week 3 of veg are more orange than anything I've grown probably ever in my career. I have some of those available. Anybody looking for orange terps? It's crossed with it's crossed with 4 different things. I have those, but someone needs to hunt that. Friend of mine gave them to me because his friend passed away of a drug overdose, and he had been working on that line for 7 years. But seriously, if you're looking for orange, that's the strongest smelling orange shit I've ever seen.
I see Ade at the bottom of the screen. Damn, girl, what's up? No one can see but me right now, but let's go. Oh, she can't even hear me. I don't think she can hear me.
Am I working on any of my crosses to narrow down the gene pool this year? If so, which ones? Not really. Right now, it's basically make femmes and hunt them. Look for the ones that are stable, the ones that are winners, and put them on the cuts list and potentially breed with them down the way. I am working with multiple breeders right now. I've received regs from multiple breeders that I trust and respect. I know the shit they used. I know they do good work because the pineapple OG came from one of them, and the shit is fire. It's probably one of the best cuts I've got in maybe in 15 years. And he's been breeding since 1979. If you don't know who he is, it's T-Fly Genetics. If you want some fucking good regs, trust me. I popped, dog, when I say pop seeds, I'm talking about 50, 60,000. Like, just pop some of his shit. You'll be fucking ecstatic. We ought to get him on here. The dude's shit is, every time I fucking pop some of his shit, I find fucking fire. So he sent me some nice shit. I'm gonna pop some of those and see what I find. And the whole idea is, look, everything is self-funded with us. So we do the fem projects. We find stable cultivars that we like, that we can sell cut form, and that we can run, and shit that will sell out, in the traps, sell in the commercial facilities, to fund the reg projects, because the reg projects take more time and money. I mean, you don't just, go out and, work on a reg project and you're done. Fuck, it might take 3, 4, 5 years. So what we're doing is, I got a couple select breeders that have been working on projects for 3, 4, 5 years, and we're going to get together and knock up some of my females with some reg pollen, and then hunt those, and then go back through them and keep working the lines. So that's my plan. I'm limited. I'm limited on what I can do with my time, and I only have so much money and resources. And but yes, I'm very interested to get back to doing more reg projects. You know what I mean? I certainly am.
All right, so he says he was growing in soil. We're starting to run out of time, and let everybody know we only have a couple minutes left. Addie's already in the dugout, in the batter ups. What do they call it? The place where the batter waits. What's that called?
Batter box.
The batter box. Whatever. She's on deck. She's on deck. Addie's already on deck. So I'm not going to keep him too much longer. I see her getting ready down there. So I'm going to try to run through and give you guys quick answers. I know the cheese thing, it was probably going to be a little bit more of a longer answer, but I'm going to let him start there. And then I'm going to go to some of these other questions. But just know, I'm only going to
All right, why don't we do this? Tell him to DM me on CloneFam Official 2. And I'm always available in the morning between like 8 and 10 o'clock Eastern doing to-do lists. So right, cool. I can look at his plan. I can look at it. I can walk him through it, and we'll figure out what's going on with her, get her healthy, and get him back squared away. Next.
Why not LEDs? In reference to why you were, when we were talking earlier, he was on Instagram and came over here to ask that. What up, UFO?
For 100 million fucking reasons, but we'll start with this. I don't just work with newer cultivars. I work with a lot of older cultivars, and the CMH and HPS are better. And I really think I get better resin production. I get better production. I get better growth. I get rooms that are much easier to keep environmentally in check than I do. It's easier to regulate drybacks. I like the spectrum. I don't believe that there's any light in the fucking world that is better for veg than a 630 CMH. Also, it's probably the best thing that I flower with. And I've flowered with, dude, everything you could possibly imagine. If I had my choice, I would get the best double-ended fucking HPSs mixed in combination with the best 630 CMHs or 700 CMHs I could find. And I would do LED under canopy lighting, because I've seen two of my buddies that definitely know how to grow, and they're killing it, but they're getting a lot more benefits than they are just with the straight LED, for sure. Also, They're getting the color. They're getting the color, getting the bag that you'll get from LED by running those under canopy lights. And with the far reds, they're also taking 3, 4, 5, 6 days off their flower time, so they can, fit one more production run per year in, which in turn turns into revenue.
Okay, so we could do a whole thing on lights one day.
Better quality of flower for sure.
Yeah, and I could bring. I really can. I get a lighting company on here. We could do a whole thing on LEDs versus CMH. We could do all that one day. But since the end right here, I just want to try to get to what's the best GG cross that you got coming out.
I can't answer that because I just started hunting them. We don't have them in flower yet. But once I start getting them through, I give updates on my pages. Like I might have a bunch of updates on the pages.
We got Hey Dark, Little Spanish Casey, I have a killer female. Yeah, Sin City, you could talk to him about Sin City when he comes on. Do you know what Pineapple OG lineage is?
Yes, I do. The Pineapple OG was bred in 1996 by T-Fly Genetics in NorCal. He's a personal friend of mine. He bred the original Pineapple Express with double OG. That's the lineage. It's one of my favorite. You want to talk about the most beautiful plant and veg that you've ever seen? Like these lime green stems and stalks. The leaf sets are drop dead gorgeous. I just like everything about this fucking plant. It smokes like, to me, 9 plus. It is a wonderful motherfucking smoke. We got some in flower that's about to come out next time. I'll do a Meet the Breeder next month or something. I'll bring some on here and smoke that shit in the bong right in front of you.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. You see how far back I am. I see a lot of stuff, man. Addie's ready to come on here. Hold on. What else we got? We just came off Instagram. I'm gonna have to re-put us on Instagram. Hold on one sec. I won't restart until she comes in. Explain why. Yeah, I'm not gonna have him explain why he's cash limited. That's a weird question, bro.
Well, they want to know why I'm cash limited
Yeah, I'm just
because
saying. I just feel like
I
I,
have
I mean,
I have 4 kids. I have 2 businesses, and I got one going into college. And I don't eat ramen fucking noodles. That's a dumbass question. I just sold 2 of my farms that I owed nothing on, and you know where I put the money? Back in my business because I'm not a dumb fuck. I didn't go to the casino and fucking buy a chain and a fucking Rolex. I put it back into my business.
let's go.
That's why I'm broke because I take all the money I make and put it back into my business.
Yep,
It's my
I hear you, bro.
retirement plan.
No doubt, man. We be doing the same shit. That's where it goes. That's where it's supposed to go. That's what we do. Yeah.
What I could have went and bought like 10 trucks and a couple Camaros. You know what I mean? That would have got me nowhere.
All right, let me get back. Let me get us ready to be back on Instagram here. Hold on one sec. So basically at this point, guys, I just want you guys ramen noodle catching. Let's go. I want you guys to know drop coming up April 1st, April Fool's Day from him. I'll go with him. We'll get the menu figured out. He has it ready. I'll figure it out for you guys. He already talked about the box set. Clone site coming soon. His clones will be on there. We'll get a nice list up for you guys. Besides that, I'm just gonna tell him I appreciate you for coming on. The hours
Yeah,
go
thanks
by.
for having me, bro.
Absolutely. We'll do this again as we get. Maybe we'll do it again. But I don't know. We'll figure it
What's
out.
her name? What's her name coming on here? She's cool as hell. What's her name?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring her up here right now. You ready, Abby? I'm gonna bring you up onto the screen so I can introduce you guys.
All right. What's up?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, man. I saw your farm. It looks dope.
Thank you, thank
You have a
you.
nice lab and shit. You know what's really refreshing to me is to know that there's a woman out there putting in that much work. I fucking love it. I look and I'm like, man, I know the work she's got. She's got the lab. She got the other shit going on. She got the animals. She got the farms. Her hands are full. That's awesome, man. I'm proud of you. And
Thank
my
you,
name's
thank
Ray.
you.
I'm the owner of Fisherman Seeds. I messaged you earlier, but it was nice to meet you. You seem
Yeah,
like you have a very kind soul. I dig it.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you guys go and let her have her time. Enough of me running my mouth about midget strippers and shit. I gotta go, but thanks for
She's
having me,
down.
Dark, and good to meet you.
She's
You
down
too.
too. Don't even worry about it. She loves the midget strippers. We talk about it all the time.
Hell yeah,
I
that's
was
what's
trying to
up.
see where they're at, man.
So,
All right, brother. I'll see
we'll
you
let her
soon,
know.
and thank you. Have a good show.
All right, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Much love always, bro. And I'll talk to you soon.
All right,
Thank you.
peace out, brother.
All right, brother. Let me get you off of here. Bam. All right, cool. All right. Let me see. Can I blow that? Okay. Well, welcome. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. Kind of burned myself earlier, but I'm good.
You burn yourself. How'd you? I mean, how'd you do that?
Making medium. I forgot about chemical reaction at a certain temperature, so I was just trying to hurry up and I didn't think of it. Yeah, I know. Shame on me. So
All right. Well, I'm going to start out by letting you introduce yourself, like I try to let everybody. For anybody that doesn't know who you are, we're going to let you. I'm going to let you introduce yourself. What you do, what you specialize in, and then we'll open it up to questions and whatever you want to talk about. You know how I do it. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Whatever you want to talk about. Not you guys.
Well, I'm Addie. I do tissue culture, pathogen testing, and a lot of research and development for um, producers and breeders. So, yeah, I've been doing this for a few years, and I actually just reapplied for my PhD program. So, pretty excited about that.
So how the paper? Do we ever? I mean, I haven't talked to you in a little while. How did the
Yeah.
paper go? Did you have that published? Did you get all that? Did that get done?
So I've been working with the review board for like 6, 7 months now, and I have a lot more finalized, but they want more data. So
Okay.
I got some stuff to finally start the deep data process, and I have all the math. They help me. So there's a few professors that are helping me with the math because it involves a lot of chemistry. So I'm a little rusty on my chemistry, but Yeah, I'm really excited. It's almost there, so by fall it should be published and open.
Let's go. Hey, I just want to. I see this. I see you, and I don't know what you're. I didn't see any question about shipping, so yeah, I didn't see that part.
What do you mean?
I don't see any question about shipping, so I mean,
Yeah.
I would say if you have a question about shipping, it has to do with my site. Just DM me, or you can always go to the website and hit that phone number. Call me anytime. So yeah, but I'm not sure what the question was. So anyway,
Um, and I love chemistry. I see one of the comments. Chemistry is kind of like my poetry. It makes me cry doing the math, but it's totally worth it at the end.
Canada gets a bit intense. Oh, oh, you're talking about Canada. You're the Canada person. My fault. Yeah, I did put the website on there for you. We do ship to Canada. There's the website right there. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming that's what it was. I got you. Okay. Um. Okay, what's up, everybody? Tissue culture, sex test kits. I need to get with you on that too. I was curious. I was curious how you're doing that because obviously, I mean, it's probably not the place, but I really don't care because I was working with Farmer Freeman, and I have people that have been asking me, hit me up on the sex test kits. So, um, you need to let me know because I mean,
Okay.
I could start to send people your way, and I know people want it done. Um, yeah. So I don't know, how could they? Do you have a website up? How are you taking orders for that and stuff?
So I'm kind of doing it based like referral only right now. Um,
Okay,
I kind of I kind of got gypped like $1,600. So right now it's just purely based on referral, and it has to be a really good referral.
okay. I feel
Yeah,
like you might have told me about something like this, but I could
yeah.
be. Is it that what I'm thinking? Well,
It's from a producer.
okay, then
So
it's not. I thought
yeah,
it was
no.
something else.
Yeah. So
That
right
was a
now,
while ago, though. All right.
I
Anyway, yeah. Um.
uh
Okay. So okay, if you guys are not following Addie, first of all, the post that I put up on Instagram, you guys can go to that post and make sure you guys give her a follow from that post. She does male female sex tests, uh, and also uh, viroid testing. So,
I do I test for Pythium, Fusarium, uh hop latent viroid, cannabis cryptic virus, and lettuce corrosis virus.
and what? I mean, I don't even know what that is.
So, and I do embryo rescue. I just started with some old seed. Um, right now I'm doing research with all these seeds. They're very old, not properly stored. So I'm going to be working on these, but my in vitro project first. So, um, but so a lot of the different viruses I've been testing here on the West Coast, and there are more viruses other than the hop latent viroid. I found quite a bit, and so I feel like when before you do any breeding or anything like that, you should totally test for more than just hop latent viroid. You should probably test for more than one pathogen.
Um, Price per test. If you want to divulge, or they can hit you up, whatever.
So for all five of the pathogens, I charge $45 for a test. And I just need the root. I don't even need a leaf or anything. I just need the root sent to me preserved in a good way. And I have a whole packet that I send out, and you just pretty much do it all the instructions and put the root inside. So it makes it a lot easier. I haven't really done so much of the sex testing. I told someone, I can't remember who, that I was gonna start trying, because a lot of people have been asking me about the sexing.
Yeah, you should definitely do it. You have the means to do it, right? You have the
Yeah, I
yeah.
have the machine and the chemicals. I've been working on these producers testings and taking like one of the plants I have four, no, three viruses, the Pythium and the Fusarium. So it's kind of taken me a while to completely remove everything, and I had a clean test. So I went from completely sick,
Right.
just like just shitty plant, to it cycled through the whole TC and is clean, 100%.
So did you have to do like the Mary stem, like you like on that to clean it?
Yeah, yeah.
And how long did
I
that take on a plant like that? Was it just like how long does that take?
So it depends on the genetics. If it's a shitty genetic, sorry, but if it's a shitty genetic, or it's been, through a life couple life cycles a few times, by taking clones, or if you lost a vigor, it just depends. But if it's just a typical plant with decent genetics, it takes at least 2 to 4 months for it to completely grow enough where I can test it, because I test when a sample comes in and test when a sample comes out, especially if I'm removing the pathogen from it.
Okay. And sometimes it takes multiple times that you have to do it, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I always let whoever I know that I'm working on their genetics, just so they have an idea what's going on and all that. Like, hey, I tested it and it's still coming up, so I'm gonna grow it out like about so big and just multiply it a few times and then just keep trying. Because sometimes if it's a really sick plant, it's taking me about times, 6 different cycles to get a clean plant.
And that's time consuming too, obviously.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
um all right, we'll go back to that. I have seen people talking recently about testing for potential cannabinoids from live plant material from young plants and veg. Are you familiar with that process?
So I have not done it myself. I wish I had the machine and ability to do that, because it requires a certain machine that will kind of throw off certain lights that measure everything, and I don't have that at the moment. So right now I'm trying to get all this under and get some more funding in so I can continue doing what I'm doing.
Okay. And that's what we're doing here. Make sure you guys get with her over certain things, especially like, I mean, we got to get her to do some sex testing because I know you guys want that done. So, because I didn't know she did sex testing. That's great. I'll be hitting you up. So, we need to get that. Um, Very cool test. I'm still most interested in embryo rescue. I could only imagine the things that can come back with that. So many of us in the store. So many of us in the store. In the store? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Um, so
Okay.
embryo rescue is a really important one. You can do it with a typical seed that has perfect germination, but if it's not properly stored and it's really old, um, I, I try and do experiments on a few that I have that have zero germination, just because there are some people some breeders I know that have seeds from like the 60s or 90s, and I haven't experimented with them because they only have like four, and I don't want to be the person to fuck up someone's genetic. So I go through at least 200 rounds and
Okay.
documentation before I even touch their shit, because I respect everybody's genetics and how hard it is to keep them around.
Okay. So I think the 2 to 4 months is the estimated time period to do that question mark. How about I think he's talking about the Mary stem maybe. I think maybe that's what you were talking about, Bobby. But how
So
about the embryo rescue timing cost?
so I would say it all depends on how old the seed is, if you know how it was stored, because all that goes into consideration. And there's actual math that you can do to see the potential, that the possibility of what is left inside the seed to do that. So I would just say when it comes to embryo rescue, it depends on the seed, how old, the storage, everything. And I do, if it's a project for someone, I want everybody to have access to it. So I kind of look at how big their like their business is and how much they can afford. So I give them like three different prices for me and my competitor or whatever, so that they have a general idea, and then I just kind of go from there for pricing, just so everybody has access.
I think you guys are reading each other's minds, man. What's your best recommendation for seed storage? What's your best recommendation for storage methods? You guys are in each other's heads there. But there you go.
So there are a lot of different recommendations. If you want to, I don't have them in front of me, and I'm sick, so I'm completely on NyQuil right now. But I have a paper that I'm totally willing to share, and I can send it to you if you hit me, like, send me a message in my DMs, and I have like a suggested storage according to research that I found, and it helps kind of with information. And there's videos. I have links on there, so if you're a visual person like myself, and reading is too much, you could just click on the QR code on the paper, and it'll take you to a video.
Yeah, a lot of these guys out here, you know what I mean? They're a little too slow to read. No, no.
I have
I'm kidding.
ADHD and a little
Yeah.
tism, so I can't sit still for shit unless
Well,
I'm dabbed out.
I'm just saying, man, it's so hard for me to sit here. I mean, I already know it's like 3 hours on Wednesday, I do a Saturday, but at the end of the 3 hours, like I already know I definitely get to the point where I need to, like, it's hard. It's hard.
Disconnect.
Um,
Yeah.
so all right, great answer. Okay, so I just think I went by. Someone asked, do you know the name of the machine that can test for potential cannabinoids from plants and veg, and who the manufacturer might be?
I do. I have that. I have a lot of stuff saved on documents. My mind.
So,
I.
so this is a
Yeah.
newer thing right here. Like, you're talking about testing a plant in veg for potential, like, that's actually a new thing.
It. You could do it. I wouldn't say that it would probably give you the most accurate, but everything that I've read, all the literature suggests when you go to test a plant, you should always do it in maturity.
Right.
If you want maybe an idea or statistical analysis of potential cannabinoids that are present, then you could maybe do it at an earlier stage. But I wouldn't suggest too early because when just like a child, as it develops, things change and grow. And so you
Right.
want to allow for maturity to hit a certain point so that you have a better idea of what is there instead of doing it at an early stage and kind of giving you false hope maybe.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's like how, I mean, if that's legit, that's wild to me because I mean, you're gonna, I don't know, it just blows my mind. If that's technology and that's real, to be
Yeah.
able to test the plant and know what it's gonna produce in
Yeah.
bed, that's crazy. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. But that reminds me of like the little purple machines that they're like sort of, even, some of these testing methods, they're like sort of accurate, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They're sort of accurate.
Yeah.
Man, why are these people? Why you always come in here with that? Why? Just saying, man. I gotta block you now for that bullshit. Hate having to block anybody, but won't even let me block your ass. Sorry, my bad. My
You're
bad.
good.
My
You're
bad.
good. Hey, I don't like those people either, man.
Yeah, I don't even know why it won't let me block them. That's annoying. Anyway, whatever. It's all good. Okay, wait. Did I read that? Must be in our water net. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, wait. There was something I missed here. Wait. Oh, the refrigerator. So yeah, on seed storage, man. I mean, if you're trying to store seeds short term, cool, dark, room temperature place for short term. Long term, you go refrigerator and something sealed. You could even go into a freezer. So it just
I,
depends.
I only put stuff in the fridge when I want it to start to, like, if I put my seeds in the fridge and then I take them out, it kind of mimics winter going into spring. So I would be really careful with that. Just because that's what I do here in the lab before I do an embryo rescue, just kind of
Yeah,
help the stippling.
the condensation is what you have to worry about when you pull it out of the
Yeah.
fridge too, especially a freezer. Like, but me personally, I don't really have anything in long term storage. It's cool, dark, consistent temperature, room temperature. So that's pretty much it. Everything goes so fast. So long term storage, still for me, honestly, is going to be like in a cool, dark place. I don't really
Yeah.
use the refrigerator too much, to be honest. I saw a podcast where they are finding THCV cultivars in veg for breeding by testing. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting, man, especially on THCV, because I know people that breed for that, and even like the crosses they put together to try to find it, it's not always the easiest thing to find, especially that. I like to see
Yeah.
that podcast. I mean, I'm curious
Yeah.
about it.
Same.
Yeah.
Because I
I
wonder
feel like,
if they're just mapping out the genetics to see what potential that is there, because everything has coding. Everything. Just everything. The color of the plant, the coding's there, the unless the environmental factors change it. But in a seed, it's just like a baby. All the codes are there for the hair, the eyes, the skin, everything. So
right.
I wonder if there could be a potential, but I would still wait till it got closer to maturity, at least late teenage stage.
Yeah, because you change. I mean, no matter what you feed something, how you nurture it, what
Yeah.
environment it's in, that's all
Epigenetic.
gonna be like a direct relation to what the end product is. So, and that's even with a
Exactly.
kid. Like you may be able to tell like what color eyes he has and like little characteristics, but to like now it's down to actual like cannabinoid percentage and THC
Yeah.
percentage seems a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
Um, all right, so it's fine to keep it in the state just as long as the environment doesn't change too much. Yeah, I think that's right. Not too much big, temperature swings.
Yeah.
All right, curious why would taking things, because when you take it out of a fridge, you have condensation, you have the temperature. If you're going from an exact temperature in a fridge to outside of the fridge, maybe, but it's never going to be that. It's usually going to be warmer in the
Well,
environment you bring it into. So
if
you're going to get
like
condensation.
my fridge is at 32 Celsius, and it, right, and when you bring something out, the temperature, sorry, it's different from Celsius and Fahrenheit, but it's 73 out in here. So if you were
Right.
to take a seed, it would literally mimic winter going into spring.
Why do you have Celsius anyway? I'm just curious.
Most of the stuff is Celsius in here because a lot of the
Yeah,
data that I'm doing for the paper requires
right.
Celsius instead of Fahrenheit because
Okay.
everybody else uses Celsius.
I know they do. I was just curious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I be talking to Canadians all the time, and they'll be like, "It's -5 out," or it's 10 degrees out. I'm like, "Yo, it sounds cold as hell," and it's just not. It's totally like, I don't know. I can't think in Canadian, or I can't think in Celsius. So yeah, let's go.
It
All
should
right,
be
guys.
like
So
I think 20 Fahrenheit or somewhere like that.
yeah, I just
Not
know.
too
I don't
cold.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? It's 0 out right here. Yeah. See, what's that? 32. Isn't it like that, right? 0 is
Yeah.
like 32. That I think I know
Yeah.
that. That's about all I know. And
It's
everything
like
else is hard to figure out. So yeah.
yeah. I know
Okay.
how to do it, the equation.
I just want to let everybody know, man, she does tissue culture. If you guys have tissue culture questions, if you guys, Mary Stem, all those questions that you guys might have on certain things, and I say this all the time, no question is a bad question. I feel like anybody that doesn't know tissue culture and has heard about tissue culture, has questions about anything that has to do with tissue culture, you guys feel free to ask because she does that. This is what she does. She also does, like I said, the testing, uh, the viroid testing. We somehow it's already been 25 minutes, so we only have about 35 minutes left with her. I don't know how time flies by as quick as it does sometimes.
Yeah.
It is crazy. I know this last half hour is going to fly by, so I just really want you guys to take advantage and ask all the questions you guys have, whatever the question may be. This is
So
your chance.
I've been tissue culturing some male plants that I have to kind of see if there's a way to preserve the plant while it's in flower to see if it would re-veg like a female flower does. So here, let me see if I can show you guys.
Let me
So
give you the screen. Hold on. There you go. Oh wait.
there.
Okay,
Come
so
on,
this is. You said
closer.
you're doing male plants now as well.
Yeah, these are males.
I like that. I think that's cool because obviously that's where the pollen donor is coming from, and I feel like that's yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to learn if there's a potential to preservation to kind of slow down the process of maturity in male plants so that, people can hold on to their pollen or store it a little bit to keep it more fresh, per se.
Right.
But it's kind of changing a little bit over time. Been a few mutations in the pollen itself, so I had to pull back on some of the PGRs, the plant
Okay.
growth hormones. But it's pretty thick.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it too well. It looks like it's blurry.
No, it's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, no,
And
it's
then
totally clear. Yep.
this is one of the female plants. These are all from apical.
And are you storing there now as well, right? Are you storing any thing in TC or
So right now, no, I have everything out in production.
okay.
So as of this moment, the producers that I've been working for or with, I've got 10 strains to completely cycle and 4 strains completely clean. So I'm very proud because those 4 strains made me cry trying to get them to stabilize and not mutate or callus, but they've been completely clean.
Okay. Has there been any headway on THCP yet?
I haven't read papers on stuff like that yet,
Is there any
and
testing?
I'm
I don't even
always
know. Honestly, I'm with her. I don't even know. Are you talking about? Did you put in P by accident? You meant THCV? Maybe you meant THCV. If you meant P, I'd never even. That's new to me. So, um,
yeah, that's the equation down there that T-Dub put. I have it on my board, on my phone. I have it like everywhere to go from Celsius to Fahrenheit.
oh yeah. All right. Is
Yeah.
there a good YouTube video or website to find out how to get started with TC for cheap?
Um, so if you have like a closet size space that no one's gonna go in and out, like if you have, because I have dogs and ducks and kids and all kinds of shit, and no matter how clean I try and keep my house, there's still dust and shit. And when you're doing TCs, you want to be very careful because everything will fucking contaminate. Um, but if you have a closet that you can put a grow tent in and you can have some kind of circulation of like ventilation in there while you're doing your TCs because of the bleach and the ISO um, kind of chemicals in the air when you're doing it, it's a little bit dangerous. But if you have that flow of air, you should be good. And I think Athena is selling her flows for
Yeah.
like two or $300.
Yeah. They have the little Athena
Yeah,
box test
yeah.
kit, whatever they call, whatever, not test, but whatever they're calling it. Yeah, they have that.
Yeah, I know
Uh,
Athena's has it and Plant Cell Tech. They're two companies, but I believe Athena has a whole ass kit for like 2 Gs, and I know that's a lot sometimes. Um, but I would not suggest Amazon chemicals at all. I've used them and they just cause a lot of callousing and mutations.
I mean, speaking of chemicals, or can you share? This might be a secret recipe, guy. It could be a family secret recipe. So we're gonna put it up there, but she does not have to respond. It's like
Um,
like the baked beans. Secret
so
recipe.
I give away one of them. It's just basic, but the other ones, I do sell my protocol. And I have the person, whoever I sell it to, sign an NDA saying that they won't release it or resell it or anything because it's taking me about a year to 2 years of constant research and there's a lot of fails to it. So, um, but yeah, for
So I'm
right
just
now,
gonna
I'm just
say, no soup for you, no soup. All right. What's the typical cost for tissue culture and length of storage time?
so it depends. If it's just basic, like your plant's healthy and you know it's healthy, you've tested it, and I always ask for proof because I don't want to contaminate my lab. Um, but if you have, it's been tested, it's clean, and you're just trying to get a small clone, and that's it. It's not that much. But like I said, I do all my pricing based on that person's budget to allow for everybody to have access. But if you just let me
So
know what it is that you want and
make sure
kind of
you guys tell her you make under like a certain amount. No, I'm just
the,
kidding.
the cheapest the cheapest that I charge a basic TC is like $300. And that's pretty cheap because most people are like $1,300 to $5,000 a strain.
And that and you're storing it. You're storing it. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're storing it, right?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
store a lot though because I still have to stay under state guidelines because
Okay.
of the kids and stuff. But
Okay.
um if if you want storage and it's like just storage for winter, then I could talk to the person about that. But um yeah.
Okay. You ever hear of storing them in the ground, steady 50 to 60 degrees?
In the in the ground? No. No.
In the ground.
I I
Oh,
would
no.
never put everything that's in my lab stays in my lab. Nothing leaves my lab, and if it does, it stays in the kitchen till it's sterile.
I
And
feel like that's the part that we need to make sure is understood. Uh, this needs to be in a sterile environment. So,
yeah,
when you do start talking about keeping stuff in the ground, think about the that's not a sterile place to keep
no.
things. So,
So tissue culture is a way to propagate your genetics in a sterile manner, and anybody could just take a clipping and put it in agar and grow it out. But if you don't know if there's a pathogen, eventually it's going to affect your stuff, and you might as well just traditionally clone. But tissue culture was created to reduce pathogen exposure and allow for it to be a sterile way to propagate so you don't pass on cooties to everybody else.
I mean, and we can follow up like this. So, he says, explain it like I'm five. You basically have a sterile clone, but does it slow growth as well? So, on tissue
Yeah.
culture in general, I think they would like to understand it a little bit more, is the way it sounds. So,
So
the
what
simplest way
say
to
like
explain.
someone sends me a plant and it has like poplate vibroic and pythium. I would take the plant and damn, I wish I had wait, I do have a plant. Hold on. Um so like someone sent me this. It's a very sick plant. It's really old. It's been in their family for like 30 years or some shit, but it's really the vigor is gone. So what I would do is look for a healthy um, meristem, and I would cut all the leaves off before. So before I do any TC, all these water leaves would be gone, and that promotes the apical to grow a little bit, especially in a sick plant, so that I can take it, this pop piece here, I would take that and put it in one of these here. And this is my basic agar. It just has the agar, the sugar, the MS, basalt with vitamins, and ppm. And I only do that if I know it's clean. Um, but or if I know it's dirty. But this is, I'll take these little pieces here, and these will be extras that I grow in a petri dish to kind of, if this doesn't work out, I have the plant still to keep growing, and it'll get about that big, and I'll just keep taking its meristem. Because sometimes it does not work, and some producers will only give me like their last clipping of the plant, and so I have to try and figure it out a little bit. So you pretty much just depends on what's wrong with the plant. That's how you take your cut. And the cuts, you can't just take a big piece because the cells are organized and Um, Viruses require a host. So if the cell's organized, it can latch on like a hook and then follow with your next clone. So that's why tissue culture is being used in cannabis and it's so sought after because it can reduce, if you make your cuts right, take your apical meristem, you can actually have a clean plant without trying to find a resistant one. Start your season with some healthy plants instead of sick ones.
Yeah, and you could store them and keep them. And I think someone was saying, can you keep them? Wait, what was that? The other had? You keep the mothers healthy and so small. Yeah. I can't even remember where his rest of his question.
Yeah,
Well, thanks so much. Okay.
you can store them for a long time, but with every plant or any living thing, you have to. Someone keeps trying to call me. You can do maintenance, or you have to do maintenance depending on the plant and the situation. Every like 4 days to 3 weeks, I do maintenance on the plant. I'll take them from like this and cut off all the little extra leaflets on there and just leave just the stem so that when it, because this is about to exit. I wish I could take it out, but if I turn that on, it's loud. But this is about to exit. It's about this big,
Right.
and we directly put it into the soil with the mixture that the producer has, and it grows. So, and that this has been through the cycle since December.
And that's how you keep. That's how And like she said, she'll take you could take a cut off of what she showed, let that get a little bit bigger, take a cut, so you can keep them. You can keep them as long for as long as long. Really.
Yeah.
She
Like,
obviously had to switch out to agar. I think like every couple months or weeks or whatever that is, right?
yeah, this one's been in here since Halloween,
Oh, okay. So you're
and
talking,
it's the oh shit, it's a little piece of a meristem that finally grew. But like I said, it depends on the genetics and the strain and if it's really sick, you know. But you can store stuff for like, I don't know. One of my friends has a plant that she stored for 2 years now. She just has to change the medium every so often.
yeah. Okay. And I see someone saying about keeping clones in the fridge. I think that I see what the other person said too. They will get moldy if you just keep
Yeah.
them in the fridge. You got to at least switch up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know. I keep it like 73 in this in the lab, and the light is a basic light, a desk light. Because if not, it starts to trip out. So I just have a basic little light, and I keep them here for now. So if you can have a tent and have a little light like that, you should be good. You don't really need everything like super fancy.
all right. So I see you guys on the THCP. Cool. Uh, yeah. I guess I've been on here too long. I gotta start reading about some more of these things because I had not heard of it yet. But I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Uh, is that synthetic? Is what synthetic? The agar?
What do you mean? Like, I mean, it's just agar.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was in reference to. So it could have been something else.
oh, the
1800.
one, then it must be the one from Plant Cell. It's like 2.99. Because I remember looking at it and I wanted to buy it. So it might be the Plant Cell one. It looks just like the Athena one. It closes up and everything. It's like $299.
There you go. So that answers your question. There must be a way to get in the TCs for less than 500. She just said it. Um, no doubt. You have to research. No soup. Yes, much respect. I knew the answer. Much love. Okay. That's your time, effort, money. What up, Shire? I got quota 5K to clean up culture. It's about that though. It is in that area,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
So a lot of people, like I said, they charge $1,300 per strain, and that's like per plant that you give them. And the other place, it was 5,000. I try not to do it like that because there's no way in hell a normal person can afford that. Even some of the producers here in Oregon can't afford that shit. 5 grand right now. That's like wages for your people to put all your plants out. A lot of people can't do that.
Oh yeah, that's everybody right now, man. Shit, everything's expensive right now. We all know. We all know.
Yeah.
Are they doing suspended animation yet, so you don't have to do transfers?
So I don't like to keep things in liquid because the osmotic pressure of a cell, so the pressure outside of the cell and then the inside of the cell, if there's too much water, it swells up the cells and it could potentially allow it to burst. And a lot of the things that I do molecularly, like on a smaller level, I try and be careful with because like I said, I only have like cuttings sometimes of just one cutting, and I'm trying to bring that back to life.
You can read that, right? Transferable seeds support. I wouldn't think the transfer because not a virus. Someone once
So
asked.
there are papers, and I can post it on my page that I've read that if a plant is sick, it does transfer to the seed. It's like if a person has a disease and they go and give birth, that child has a likely, if they're come out of that, the JJ, that they're gonna catch whatever pathogen or disease that they have. So
Thanks for joining in, Corey. Welcome. Um, I thought it was synthetic. You guys are still. I'm sorry. I'm way back, and you guys are on synthetic THCP. I don't know what y'all are talking about, man. Just trying to keep up on these. Oh well, we're
no,
caught up on the comments. Never mind. All right, cool. All right. All right. There's also THCA. Yeah, I know
yeah,
about THCA, but
same.
THC is supposed to be way stronger. But they're saying synthetic. I'm not with the synthetic.
Yeah,
So
I don't do the only thing I have synthetic here are seeds. I've been putting my in vitro stuff inside of it's like a medium in shape of a ball, so you can watch your seed grow. It's pretty sick.
that is pretty sick. So what's going on with that? What's going on? Like, are we able to
So
talk a
that's what
little bit
I did
about?
today. I finally, I've been super running around in circles, so I finally have the math complete and everything worked out. And so I can't exactly say, and I want to say so bad, but this is one of the steps for the synthetic seeds. And then
Okay, yeah,
let me get the other one. Hold on.
yeah, that's what okay. So if you guys go back and see some of the conversations me and Addie have had, and they're all on YouTube, I'm just saying you guys can go watch and see some of this other stuff we talk about. And that's some of the stuff. I know we're not going to totally get into it because we don't have time, but I feel like what she's doing is fucking so cool. And like I know the
So
paper and everything, so I don't want to overstep and say anything because I just don't. But I think
the
that's like
synthetic seeds will be made in these capsules here. So they'll be about that big there. I think I measured it and it's 4 or an inch or something wide. So it's not too big,
right.
but it'll be made and created in here. And then the bottom has a hole, so I could just pop them out after. And you'll be able to literally watch. I can't say so much, and it's hard to explain without saying it. But I'll
Yeah,
I'll say this. I'll take the ovule, so the ovary, and
right.
you'll be able to see it grow, and you can watch it the whole thing, and just looking at this little agar ball with your seed inside turn into an actual fucking seed. So
And you, yeah. So I don't know. It's cool. Like I have, you know, yeah. There's a ton of questions I would ask, but I'll wait until we could actually talk about it a little bit more because I know you're, and I know,
yeah,
yeah.
it's under review right now. I'm really excited that I've gotten it this far. I have 150 research pages or research papers attached to mine to kind of evidentiary support of my methods, and then my methods on there. I think the paper right now is up to 35 pages.
Okay.
So Yeah.
I mean, next level shit going on, guys. But you
Yeah.
gotta wait. You gotta wait till she can really talk about it. Like I said, we touched on if you go back and look at some of our conversations, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, I really want to talk about it because it's cool as fuck. But
Yeah.
we'll wait. We'll wait until she
It's
can actually talk about it a
I'm
little bit
super
better.
excited to let everybody see it. Like
Yeah,
low key, I feel like a little kid about to
I'm
show everybody
sure.
the toys I got for Christmas. So
Definitely. That shit's fucking so cool. Like so
yeah.
cool. So yeah. Um, all right. So we have about 13 minutes left with her. You guys, last chance. And I'm not, all this, you guys making up crazy things now. I see you guys, I see y'all making shit up. It's all good. But let's get real. Tissue culture, sex testing, male, female, things she's seen, like what's going on in California. Should people be worried? Should people be testing a lot more if they're breeding? Are you finding, because when you first came on, we had a conversation, you had just gotten the machine, you really didn't have, you didn't know the extent of what you know now with what's infected really as what you're seeing. So I feel
So
like maybe a PSA out to the people that are breeding.
I have seen other viruses more than the Hoplating viroid.
Okay.
The CCV, the cannabis cryptic, um, was it cannabis cryptic virus? That one, if so, a lot of things get spread by insects and the little white flies or pistons, whatever people call them, depends on the person. Those things, because they suck and the sap kind of circulates through their mouths, they're a vector, or they're the ones passing the viroid around, or virus. So I would suggest, if you're going to do a breeding project, make sure that you test, because you don't want to later down the line be hitting maturity and all your stuff start to die off, or you know maybe after you take clones from your mother, the next season it starts to express. Because one of the producers, they went from, I think she said she was yielding 100 pounds off of one plant down to 20. And as a producer,
Yeah.
she they have some really big ass plants.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
you talking trees now. We definitely
yeah,
talking trees. We're not even talking plants anymore. We're talking
yeah.
trees.
It looks like you're walking through the park. It's so
Okay.
fucking pretty.
Like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it went from, I don't know, 10-foot plant to 4 feet, and
Okay.
that was over 1 year.
Okay.
So you have to really be careful when you're working, and if there's insects, find get your plants tested, because insects do carry stuff. And as much as you might not think it because your plant's looking good, it doesn't mean that it's not there, because most of the viruses start to express in maturity.
Yeah. And I'm just about to start a clone site. I mean, I actually have it almost done. I'll have to talk to you. There's some things I'll talk to you off here about, because
Yeah.
yeah, I have some questions about some things as well. But like I said, I can talk to you anytime, so I won't do it on here. But I am about to start a clone site, and I have a couple people, a bunch of breeders we're going to bring on, and I want to make sure everything that they send out is clean, and the best way to do that. But I'll talk to you about that a little bit more. All right. So what else do we got? Anybody else have any questions that I could throw up there?
And if
I
you
agree.
ever have a question later on down the road, just hit me in my DMs. And if I forget, because I have kids and everything going on, so if I forget, just remind me respectfully, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, make sure you guys give her a follow. Like I said, man, I hope everybody's on YouTube or on Instagram, so you guys could actually go to the post that I put up, and you can follow her straight from the post. There's another one. There's another guy right here. What up? What's up?
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, any other questions? Shout out to Bakashi Earthworks, Brandon Russ in the house. What's up, brother? Um,
And I have been posting a little bit more on my YouTube, because I keep getting flagged on Instagram. So I've been posting on YouTube. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get more
Instagram, man.
subscribers so I can actually start doing lives on YouTube.
Instagram. Everybody, I saw somebody lose their account. She made a new account because she lost her account, put it up and lost it. Literally just putting up a new account. So Instagram be on something right now. Just know
Yeah.
that.
My last page I lost, I had like almost 6,000 followers.
Oh, it
So
sucks.
it does. I had contracts on those two pages and I could not remember the farm's name for shit. So when I
Oh,
woke
it's the
up the
worst,
next day,
man.
they were gone. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
I have lost so many pages at this point that is just like, that's why I made the YouTube early. So we could do this on YouTube. I mean, we're on Instagram too, but it's
Yeah.
just through it. They
Yeah.
can't like, I appreciate YouTube. I really do.
Yeah.
We're not really,
Yeah.
I pay for what I pay for. It's censored
Yeah.
and it's good. So my home away from home. Let's go. All right. So what are your thoughts on IPM? Any favorites before delivery?
Um, I like to use biological stuff, so more of organic approach to it versus just heavy fucking sprays. So if you can find damn, my brain is going blank, but like there are certain wasps that will deal with worms, certain bugs that we eat, other bugs. I would approach that way first instead of just spraying, unless you have an organic approach to it. But I don't like to spray shit. I try and use another insect to kill that insect, so I don't have to worry about it.
And I could point you guys to the right place, right there. So I'm just saying, you might want to hit up Akash Earthworks over there. He got you guys covered. And if you guys don't know who he is, make sure you guys go over to Instagram, follow him on the YouTube as well. I'm always going to give a shout out to Brandon because I just am. So there you go. Hit him up, man.
And yeah, like
Well,
parasitic wasp. Sorry, I
there we
couldn't
go.
think of the word. Yeah.
See, I was saying that before I even seen your comment, bro. I got you. But grab some. There you go. Right there. Hit up Brandon. Here, let me throw his website up real quick. I know it's not about, but I do have his website saved on here from last time. Let me just throw it up for you guys. I think the code is still good. So if the code's not good, he'll let you guys know. But go hit his website up. You got it, brother. Of course. All right. Sorry, not great. All right, we got about 6 minutes left, guys. Make sure you guys give Ade a follow. If you guys don't follow her already, please give her a follow on her on YouTube. Like I said, the post that I put up today, Fisherman, which is actually Clone Fam, he is tagged on there. Give him a follow. He was on first. Make sure you guys give Ade a follow. You guys have any questions you didn't get to ask or anything, whoever that person was, hit her up in the DMs. She'll be happy to respond. And then we have Sin City coming on. He should be here in about 5 minutes, guys. So make sure you guys have all your questions because I'm going to be honest. It's been a long 2 hours, right? Well, no, it's been a fast 2 hours, but it's been a long-ass day. So the more questions you guys have for Don from Sin City, the easier it is for me to sit here and just throw your questions up, and we'll get through it. We're going to talk about the new drop, and that's what's coming on. And just going to let y'all know, Sin City is a couple packs from the new drop he's going to give away. So don't go anywhere. Yep, grow big. It's on there. I got it on the scroll up right there. I got it on the scroll. So perfect. All right. So last questions, y'all. Like I said, we got 5 minutes left with Ade. Make sure you guys give her a follow. And make sure if you guys need testing done, hit her up, man. Support people like Ade that are doing the work and keep the community tight, man. So you guys need any testing done, even if it's male, female, give her a little kick in the ass, and we maybe get her the male female testing happening too, because I would like to be able to start to, send people your way, to be honest on that, because I do get asked all the time.
I have plants here I can mess with, so maybe I'll come in tomorrow. I just been super sick for like 2 weeks.
Me, you know what? I've been sick since I came back from Florida. Like I'm not totally over it. And now I fucked my ribs up and don't know how I did it. Luckily, you guys got me tonight. Every time if I cough or sneeze, forget about it. Like just to sit here, I'm sort of okay. I have no idea what I did. I know I did it last weekend when I was out up in New York. but I have no idea what I did. So I have leaf septor bad in Oklahoma because it's all over the oak trees, and I live in the country. Okay, is there a pricing list available for Ade?
So, like I said, I usually do, unless it's testing, the testing price is set all the time. But if it's like whole TCs that you're asking about, I do it based. I know it sounds fucked up, but I do it based on income and based on your size because I want to be able to allow everyone to have access to it. Because if I just did charge everyone like $700 just, for something small, no one would ever have access.
All right, there you go. It's not old age, fool. Man, you old, bro. Listen, you old. It's not old age, man. It's not at all. Man, I run circles around most you kids half my age. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Definitely not that. I don't know what the hell I did though. I mean I ate some shroom, and maybe I happened to like not remember what I did. It's very possible. it's not
Yeah,
age though. It's very possible. I just don't remember what the fuck I did.
it must have been fun, right?
It was. I went up to the Capitol Theater in Portchester. Saw, Phil Lesh die. He passed away, the Grateful Dead bass player. I went and saw his son on Phil's birthday at the special thing, the Unbroken Chain. Ate a lot of mushrooms, maybe had a little drink, and shit happened. I just don't remember exactly what happened.
Oops.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right. Interested to see this in new grow locations. High Desert, Sliding Scout, TCI, hell yeah. Kashi, in your experience, okay, Brandon can answer that in the comments. Thanks for having. It's awesome, fungi. I'm going to need rehab soon enough. Let's go. Yeah, I think it was a shroom injury, bro. I really do. No, I'm not old like that, man. Chuck, you old, bro. All right, 2 minutes left, guys. I'm gonna message Sin City, make sure he's on his way in here. He knows the time. He should be on time. He's pretty good with that. He's usually really good with that, actually. Let me see. Oh man, whatever, Don Nugs. Listen, Don Nugs, if you want to talk, you need to come over to YouTube and talk. Because I'm sick of looking down at y'all on Instagram. I'm sick of it. I shouldn't even go on Instagram. I should make all you fools just come to YouTube. Because I tell you the same shit. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. How about this? If y'all want to see Sin City, y'all better come to the YouTube. Oh shit. All right, we got Ade for one more minute, guys. My brother just seen Trey Acoustic. Yeah, I know, man. Look, yeah. All right. I never seen it in my indoor garden, just outside. All right. I'm gonna let you go. I
okay,
appreciate
thank
you for
you.
coming on. I'll
Oh,
have you
yeah.
come back sooner than later, of course. Make sure you guys give Ade a follow. Ade, like that, ADE _ the _ geneticist _ backup on Instagram, or just go to the post that I put up and follow her straight from there. All right.
In 3 weeks, I should have my first synthetic seed, so I'll be posting it.
Oh, okay. Well, once that's
Yeah.
posted, are you able to talk about it a little bit more at that point? Or
A little bit, but not too much.
all right. All right.
Yeah,
Well, when
I
you're
can the
when we
general.
can talk about it more a little bit, I definitely want you. I want you to come back anyway, because the hour flies by always. So, all
Always.
right.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you. Have a
Much
good one.
love.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right, guys. Oh shit! I see Fresh Coast over there. I see him on the gram. I see you. I just happened to look down at the phone. What's up? So, okay, we're just waiting on Sin City now. That's all. We're waiting on Sin City. I feel like this might be a good time to do a little giveaway. We could do a duck race while we're waiting on Sin City. Everybody that did it, I got you guys on a list already. This makes it a little bit easier. I'm just going to throw it up on the screen. Let me get rid of this one right here. Let's do a duck race. As long as you guys did it on Instagram. Hey, is there anybody on here that's not on Instagram that didn't do it? Because we could do one with the hashtags. We could do one giveaway while we're waiting on him. You got to come to you. Oh, wait. Let me in. Here, I need to send you a link, bro. Hold on. Here, hold on. I'm gonna send you Ross. I'm gonna send you a link to your phone number. Give me 1 sec. It's not on Instagram. I'm gonna send you a link right now. Hold on. All right, let me send Ross a link. All right, I just sent you a link, bro. Yeah, you'll see it. Just tap on that link. It should bring you right back here. So Fresh Coast's gonna make a little appearance right here for a minute. It seems like we'll get Fresh on here for a minute. Long as, but it should be good. It should be able to tap on that. Yeah, you should be good. I think you just saw it. Let's go. And we're just waiting on Sin City, man. Oh shit, let's go.
What up?
What up? Oh. You frozen, bro. You frozen.
Yo, sorry, buddy. What
There
up?
you go. What's up, man? How was it? How was the trip, bro? You back? Yeah, you back.
I'm back.
Let's
I'm
go.
back, baby. Check it out. Check it out. It's official. We got that fucking.
You know, I need one of them, bro. Shit.
Yeah, we got the black ones too. Hold on. So
I
like
definitely want a black one.
customs in Spain held this shit, so I wasn't able to drop any of the hats or any of the seeds that went with them. But now we got them. I just got them in the mail today.
Wait, let me see this. Hold on. I'm trying to get us back on the Instagram real quick because it just ended. I can't see you right now. Hold on. It'll only take me 1 second. And I know Sin City's supposed to be coming. I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, that dude's been killing it.
Oh, there he is. All right, Sin City just popped in. Hold on. Let me get us back on Instagram. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull you up. Let's get back on Instagram.
Yeah, and I don't want to take away from his time, man. I just wanted to say hi to everybody. I can't go live on any of my accounts. They've got me on total lockdown. So I just wanted to say hi to you, and I don't want to get in his way.
Wait, hold on 1 sec. Let me just put this up. All right, there we go. I couldn't see you for a second. Hey, I get both you guys up here for 1 second together, though.
Yeah.
And we're gonna let Ross
What up, dude?
Brother, nice to see you.
What's going on, brother?
Shit.
Let me see the black hats real quick. I want to see the black hats, man. I need to
Oh,
claim
yeah.
one of those black hats.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely need one of them. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like.
Oh,
them.
check
Looking
this
good.
out. This is the best part. The fucking joint holder, bro.
I know those are cool. They're cool as hell. Those hats, man. They make the best hat. Let me see the inside. Do they do like something on the inside?
Yeah, it's all black silk. Here,
I like
watch. It's like this gold silk.
I sort of like the gold though too. I'm not gonna lie. The gold's pretty badass. You guys know each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
right?
Who, me and Sin City?
Yeah, you guys know each other, right? Yeah, you guys were the. Wait, no, you were. Wait, yeah,
Yeah,
of course you know each other.
yeah.
We were pretty. Okay. I just
Yeah,
wanted to make sure.
we don't know each other well enough, but yeah, we do know each other for sure. I'm a huge fan of this cat, man. Like I've always looked up to his work, and back in my like crackhead weed hunting seed shit is like 5 a.m, you know, like he would be one of the blue power was something I always looked at, but it was always fucking sold out. You know what I mean? I'm like, motherfucker. And then as time went on, you know, like I've always followed him, I've always supported him, and then I got to meet him at Breeders' Ball face to face, which was super cool. Yeah, and all this new shit he's dropping right now, man. If you guys don't jump on this shit, you are out of your mind.
Facts. And that's what we're about to drop.
Yeah, all of that new shit looks fucking absolutely insane, brother. Like great work.
Hell yeah. And I'd love to share some of the beach truffle with you. So
Hell yeah, dude. I'm down for whatever, man. But I don't want to take away from your guys' time. So I'm gonna gracefully bow out. But I love both of you very much. And yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, everybody who's in here, don't fuck around. Don't miss out on this shit. Shit's
That's
fucking gangster. Yep.
Yeah. It's back finally.
All right. Well,
Cool.
much love, you guys, and I'll see
Yeah.
you sooner than you want.
That's right, motherfucker. I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow anyway. So I love you, man.
All right,
I
cool.
can't decide on the gold or black, but I got a
Dude,
hat for you too.
I know. I don't know. I didn't know. I thought I was gonna like the gold better, or the black better, but I kind of like the gold. It goes with my really white. Goes with my white locks. You know what I
Where
mean?
the white locks come from? I mean, damn, dude.
I've been hiding them in my bun this whole time. It's all good.
Long as hell, bro. Let's go. I love it. All right, man.
All right.
I love you, bro.
Peace.
I'm gonna call you
All right.
tomorrow.
All right, cool. You guys have a good night.
All right,
too,
you
man.
as well.
Don't sleep
that-
on Sin City. You're stupid if you do. All right, peace.
Yeah, I know it's reversed, right? That sort of led right into it on the Blue Power. I mean, we get right into it. So, first of all,
Yeah.
I just, for anybody that doesn't know, I'm gonna let him. I mean, obviously, you know who this is, but for anybody that doesn't know, I'm gonna let him introduce himself because I know all night. Where's Sin City? Who from Sin City? I said, there's only one person I know from Sin City. It's this man right here. That's who's coming through. So, if you want to just a little introduction.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm Don Decatur. I'm the breeder and owner of Sin City Seeds. We've been around a little while now, and yeah, we're excited to bring back our flagship indica, the Blue Power, in feminized form. So we did our 10-year anniversary drop about 2 years ago now, and it was just in regular seeds. So I know a lot of the feminized growers were a little disappointed that they didn't get a chance to scoop some of the fems. It had been like 5 years since we produced Blue Power Fem. So people are really excited about it. We're super excited. We did a really cool box set to go with it. So we got some really cool stuff for the drop tomorrow night.
And I am going to put up the website for you guys just in case anybody's
Did you
in here.
get your box?
I absolutely did, man. I got the box.
Cool.
I just opened it a little while ago. I know we have a couple things to give away tonight as well.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell me what they were because I sort of just opened it, took a glance
Cool.
in there.
No, you'll
Oh,
see
what it
them.
was is, I remembered the one thing that I had messaged you about because I think that I was like, oh shit, I forgot, whatever. But yeah, the box is here. I can show you guys the box sets. There's a couple box sets I'm gonna have on the site. They'll go on tomorrow at midnight.
Yep.
I think that's when we go on the Friday. So tomorrow at midnight, I'll have the box sets, and you'll have every strain available for you guys on the site tomorrow. Tomorrow at midnight, because we're tomorrow at midnight.
For sure. Yeah, we're stoked to bring it back. We did restock the regular version of the Blue Power as well. So we have regular seeds, the last of the IX2 regular seeds. We kind of saved a batch for these nice new packages that we have. So we got a small batch of the regs, ton of the fems, new fem hybrids, half packs, regular packs, box set. So we got options for everybody in this one. Cool thing about the box set as well is the box set, I'm going to include a pack of the auto flowers too. I know we talked a little bit about autos the past couple times, but we did the release with Night Owl for the Blue Power F4 autos, and these will be included in the box set. So these are not available in any seed bank. The only way you can get them is in these box sets.
Yeah, the box sets are great, man. The box sets are a really good way to go for you guys too. You get a really good price, you get everything, plus you get some extras. There you go. And the box sets are badass too.
Yeah, the box sets are pretty cool, super collectible. We wanted to do something a little special for the drop. It also includes a Blue Power t-shirt gift card, so everyone gets a shirt, whether you're a guy or girl. We got crop tops for women, for guys too, or whatever you like. We'll take care of you. Yeah, super stoked on that. We also did a cool little kind of sticker sheet. So it's got a few different things you can peel from the sheet. Something kind of unique that's also included in the box. But yeah, no, super excited about these crosses. I know we had spoke, I think, a little bit about them briefly when the regs came out.
Yeah.
But if you want to go back through the line, I'm happy to talk about each of the strains or however you want to do it. You want to take questions?
Yeah, let's I'm gonna throw some questions up. I'm not gonna. I feel like we could take like 20 minutes and try to get through some questions, but I really do want to talk about each strain of the line. Let you guys know. He could talk a little bit about the Blue Power. But really, this is for you guys to ask him questions, because I know it's not always easy when you see a drop coming up with a breeder to be able to directly ask questions about specific strains, maybe something you guys are like, on the fence about. Should I get this one? Should I get that one? But there's something in particular that you're looking for. I feel like this is your guys' chance to ask him directly those questions. And now is your chance. So I'm going to throw some of these questions up here. And I know some's not going to be about this drop. I have no problem. We'll put those questions up as well. And just know at the end of the night, we will close it out with a few giveaways. He was kind enough to send a couple packs to give out to you guys. So we will do that tonight as well. I just had something up. I think I just lost it. Oh, here it was. So, flowering time.
Now, I really don't know what that strain is, boss. Free thinker. I appreciate you asking the question. I'm not familiar with the Vienna myself. Okay, that's not one of our strains. I'll tell you.
Yeah, never. Okay, so wrong person. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, papaya cut. Let me see. Dark Company box set aside. Absolutely, I got you. There's only a couple of them. If you guys want them, just let me know. You can hit me up before hit me up tomorrow, and I can make sure that I set them aside for you guys, and maybe I'll
super limited sets, guys. These always sell out every single time, and people are always kind of kicking themselves because it's such a great deal. So I really recommend you're essentially getting all the packs at wholesale price with this box. So.
All right, here we go. So Forbidden Fruit to Blue Power IX. I got your Fem Forbidden Fruit Blue Power Fem. Was wondering what the terps.
So that was the Atlantis. Yep, the Atlantis came out as a bonus pack with the previous drop of regs. Wondering what the terps are and growth patterns. So she grows really nice. It's either medium to medium tall plants. Terps are going to be that strong forbidden fruit. So cherry, citrus, and then gas from Blue Power. So cherry, citrus, gas with some berries. Super flavorful strain. Great coloring on that one. Really easy to grow. Tons of really great pictures from growers. Grow logs on our Discord if you want to jump on there and check out some grow reports on that specific strain. I encourage you to do so. But yeah, really, really good one.
So they're going to be $100 for the single packs, and the box sets. You'll have to look up the box sets. I can't remember off the top of my head. So, but they'll be on the site. You could check tomorrow after midnight on those. The Alpine Guava.
Alpine Guava, yeah. One of my favorite sativa dominant hybrids. Alpine Guava is a collaborative drop that we did with Bloom Seed Co. So we took Bloom's specific breeder cut of the guavas and we crossed it to our White Nightmare. This is going to be a huge yielding cross, great for solventless hash production. Really good washer. She's a great social smoke, like energetic creativity and like inspiring kind of smoke. So really good for hardworking people who got to get shit done and like loud flavors. This one has almost like a durian fruit kind of a flavor. If anyone's had durian fruit, loud.
Definitely
super loud. It's almost like a creamy kind of oniony, sweet, like papaya, but with onions. It's really hard to describe because it's so unique. But that's an awesome strain. That's a strain that we're going to be doing some further work with. We actually have a new hybrid coming out with the Alpine Guava here in the summer, so look out for that. But yeah, Alpine Guava, one of our top selling strains from the White Nightmare line and one of our best solventless hash production strains.
Terps on the
Scrumdiddlyum. Yeah, so that one's really, really good. It's got all the things you love about runts, and then with Sin Mint cookies slathered on. So just think increased potency, funky, gassy flavors. The Scrumdiddlyumptious was named that for a reason. It's absolutely mouthwatering. Creamy vanilla terps. Yeah, the Blue Power has a unique creamy vanilla blueberry kush kind of profile to it itself. So all these crosses are going to have these really cool creamy vanilla hints. Coconut Cloud I recommend as well. That's one that definitely stands out as vanilla. More beans, fem beans of the Doomberries. So Doomberries is one of the strains we have to give away here later today. Awesome strain, another collaborative release we did last year. That one was with Flow Grown Genetics. Are the regs or F1s? Yep.
Yeah.
The hybrids are F1s. The Blue Power seeds themselves are not F1s. We're now at IX2 generation, so it's an inward cross twice. So if you were referring to the Blue Power itself, this is not F1 release. The F1s were released back in 2011, at the end of 2011, going into 2012. So you missed those
many years ago.
Yeah, we only released 15 packs of the Blue Power itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, the F1 was a very limited release. I literally pollinated a single branch to make the cross, and the F1 release was a small seed pack release, our Sin City's very first seed release. It was done at a Southern California dispensary, and it sold out within days. We actually bought several of the packs back ourselves just because it was so rare. So yeah, the F1s, a lot of people claim they have Blue Power F1s. Essentially, there's 7 people on Earth who have Blue Power F1s.
And I think you possibly are asking us about the drop too. The drop is FEMS, and he also released, like you said, the BX. BX2.
The IX, the IX2 FEMS and regs. So we got them available in both FEMS and regs. Before we just had the regular seeds. Now we have them available in FEMS and regs. So
I love the new packaging too, by the way. So
yeah, the new packaging came out really good. Everything looks great. It seals up. It's 100% sealed this time too. Our previous packaging, as great as it was designed over a decade ago, and it was just in great need for revamping. And yeah, we're super happy with the new Mylar bags, and we got official UPCs for all you inventory nerds. So we're stoked on that. But yeah, everything looks good.
I think the box sets are.
Should I start diving into these?
They're either 5 or 6. I think they're 5. I can't remember.
FEMS are 7.
What are they? The box sets?
7 packs.
And then the retail though is what, 500? I just see a lot.
Oh, for the boxes, yeah. So some banks have them at 5, some have them at 6.
Okay.
It really depends. We have an MSRP at 500, but some banks, because of the rarity, like to mark them at 6, and they sell out anyway. So it's kind of out of our hands at that time.
Yeah,
there'll
be 5. There'll be 5 on for you guys. So, yeah. So that's what it'll be anyway. What else do we have? Atlantis is great. Rubber Terps. Is that a Katsu line? No.
Yeah, so it's got like fresh rubber glove with citrus, cherry, some really cool stuff. What's all in the box set? Same as the regular IX2 release. So no, the feminized box set is a little bit different. It does have, like I said, it has the auto flowering pack. So this was not available in the regular seeds. This was only produced in feminized seeds so we could only have it available in the FEMS. And then for the box set exclusive, it does have the Fear and Loathing, which was the box set exclusive for the regulars. But this is the feminized version in the new packaging. And then we have the Stowaway as the full-size bonus pack. So it's a little bit different. Some of the packs are the same. Some are different. Like I said, the Blue Power is now a FEM. And so somewhat similar, but somewhat different. New packaging, whole new box. Looks similar, but this is the feminized version. Yeah, also produced in extremely limited quantities. I think the other box had 3 Blue Power stickers. This has a Blue Power sticker sheet. This one comes with the T-shirt as well, so that's something new. So
And
yeah, a
what
little bit different. All the boxes are going to be different. We're trying to keep things fresh and mix it up for you guys.
is there a coupon or something in the box set? That's how they're going to claim their shirts.
Yeah, we do. We have a gift card in the box, so you'll be able to go on our apparel store and pick out your size and your color and the shirt that you want, rather than just put like a large in there and hopefully it fits.
Nice.
We give you the guys the ability to get something that fits you and that you want.
Ghouls and Ghost Pack. Ghouls and Ghost Pack. Okay.
Wow.
Any advice?
Yeah, so we stand behind all our genetics 100%. The Ghouls and Ghosts was produced damn near a decade ago at this point, so I do expect germination rates to be, affected. 0 is never acceptable, so please reach out to us. We'll get you a replacement pack. But yeah, if anyone has problems with our gear, we're one of the few companies to offer a full satisfaction guarantee. It's actually on my shirt. We truly stand behind that. If you have any issues, whether it's germination, something didn't come out as you thought it would be in flowering, or you didn't like the morphology of the plant and veg, whatever the case may be, if you're unsatisfied, please reach out and we'll do what we can to make it right for you.
I feel like you got the wrong person, Freethinker. I don't know why.
Cherry pit and shit. No,
because that's like 3 strains you've said already, and I know it's not him. I just know it's not. So
appreciate you though, brother.
Yeah, we gotta get you some Sin City. I don't know.
We gotta get you some legit Sin City. Maybe someone's trying to sell you some booth.
Yeah, something. Because I think that's 3 strains you said already. But anyway, let's see the fruit. I really want that ghost, the cement. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll get you a fresh pack, bro. I also have an awesome germination guide that I'll include with the replacement. It has some cool tips that can help with some of the older seeds.
How about that? Akai Z, the White Nightmare. I got that with Did I Do That?
Yeah, another one of the rare bonus packs. So yeah, the people see our bonus packs and they always kind of, some people maybe think they're not as good or think they're untested or whatever the case may be, but our bonus packs are always just as good. And this time is no different. This time we have Storm Surge, which is the Gary Payton cross to the Blue Power IX2 Fem. So that's one of the new releases in our bonus pack. So another really, really good one that easily could have been a release on its own, but we like to take care of people and try to get some of these great strains into people's hands, whether they purchased our strain or not. I know some of the seed banks like to give out bonuses with other people's gear. So it's just a great way for us to get our gear into more hands. So please grow the bonuses. They're fire. Yeah, that was one of the really, really good ones. We had a ton of awesome bonuses with that White Nightmare line.
Yeah, I try to let people know, grow out the freebies, especially when they come, people like Sin City.
Yep, Real Frio, another really good strain. So that features the Chocolate River cross to the key lime pie. Has some really, really colorful plants, great yields. Yeah, absolutely beautiful, like super early purpling. Great kind of citrusy lime, creamy flavors with has like a really gassy element from the Triangle Kush that's in there. Really, really great strain. Yeah, that's a good yielder, easy to grow, very resilient. Ice Caps. Yeah, so Ice Caps features the ice cream cake crossed to the Blue Power IX2. So that's going to have those cakey, those creamy cakey terps with the vanilla blueberry kush. So awesome, kind of creamy. Sounds right up that other guy's alley with the creamy terps. White Nightmare to the apple margarita. Yep. So another rare one. The apple margie was a cross from Canorado. So that was from his margie line that he released several years back. It was, I believe, the cross was apple juice to the margie on that one. So yeah, another very rare strain. It's cool that you guys are bringing up some of these more exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
I'm assuming guava is a papaya line. So the guavas, the pure guavas, it's very similar to papaya, but it is not papaya. It doesn't have papaya in it at all. It has tropical flavors akin to a papaya cross, but it's something a little bit different.
I agree. I forgot. A bunch of okay. Drop is
Nice.
going to be
Oh, yeah,
fire. Oh, here, nah, guava. They like to answer in the comments too.
So yeah, the Alpine guava is from the White Nightmare line. We do have a few other guava crosses as well. We have a Raspberries guava we call Ninth Island. That's a really good one.
I'll come play poker, man. I just need to know when. I'll show up. Just let me know.
Yep. We'll get Dark in on a game and have him put a bounty on him or something. Have something fun.
I'm down. Absolutely. I'm coming out of Vegas too, just so you know.
Yeah, you mentioned it, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be either the last week of next month or the first weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in May. So I'll let you know.
Okay,
definitely
cool.
come and see your ass this time.
Sweet. Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate
you, Booty King.
So you answered it. Oh, okay. I'm way behind. Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up. I know the questions come in, so
no worries, man. No worries.
I guess I'm one of 15 that has that pack. I don't know which pack you're talking about still.
Yes, the regular seeds are 15 seeds per pack. Feminized seeds are 7 seeds per pack, and now we do offer half-size packs for everybody too. So 7 regs or 3 fems, so halves.
Oh, okay, that's the person where they were not stored properly.
No worries, bro. That's the thing about us too. User error, my fucking dog ate it, whatever it is, man. If you supported us by buying our products, we want to make you get you taken care of one way or another. So please reach out, give me your sob story. Again, we're going to do what we can to take care of you if you supported us. What's your favorite out of the key lime pie crosses? Really hard to pick just one. Obviously, the key lime pie S1 is amazing. The Z lime pie with the Skittles, fucking downright amazing. But I really like the lime foot. One of the kind of rarer, overlooked strains. It features wine foot, which is apples and bananas crossed to cinnamon cookies, then crossed to the key lime pie. That one was probably, I felt myself going to that jar more than a lot of others from that line. So don't sleep on the lime foot if you can find them. They were pretty rare. We're actually going to be restocking some of those as well.
Listen, I'm gonna let you know right now, Bobby. You're the second person within a couple of us doing this that said they had a pack of that, and they'll always prove that.
So we've seen it again. A lot of people seem to think they have them. They weren't labeled F1s on the packaging. It was a business card with the city. It's like a picture of Tokyo with Sin City Seeds written in like Sin City, the movie letters in red. And then it's stapled to a dime baggie with one of our blue pucks with a small sticker on it identifying the pack.
I just remember UFO came on. He thought he had a pack last time. I remember that whole thing.
Yeah, right. And that was like 10 years late. So you don't have them, most likely. If you do have them, it's a shame that you waited frickin' 15 years and you still haven't popped these seeds.
Yeah.
Give them back to somebody. So yeah. Gary Payton, what's to be said? One of the, best growing cookie crosses to come out in a really long time. We're kind of played out on a lot of that cookie stuff, but the Gary Payton has been used and abused for a reason. It's a great plant. Crossing it with the Blue Power was a no-brainer. Big, vigorous plants with awesome colors, bag appeal. Super loud, gelato profiles with gas undertones and berries, that rubber glove kind of thing that people are commenting to. So they expect big yields of colorful bag appeal, just like diamond encrusted type flowers. The berry strain, the berry terps. So yeah, the Rascal Berries, we have a whole entire line of Rascal Berry stuff. So the Rascal Berries is a cross of white strawberry from OG Rascal crossed to the Blue Power. So super funky strawberry terps. That whole line was kind of a very fruity line. We used a lot of fruit flavor strains to cross to the white strawberry Blue Power. So yeah, that one has tons of different flavors, from lemons to berries to citrus, all types of fruits, anything you could want. Yeah, guavas, papayas, it's all in there. So if you're into that kind of stuff, check out the Raspberry line. Any recommendation for first time buyers? So I always recommend people first and foremost for the Blue Power stuff. So this is the drop that's for you. It's still my favorite strain after all these years. So yeah, whenever someone wants a recommendation from me about strains from Sin City Seeds, I like to point them here first. Unless you're looking for specifics beyond that, like sativa dominant hybrids or CBD or other minor cannabinoids, then we might, lead you somewhere else. But Blue Power and her hybrids are the way to go.
Let's go.
Upcoming collabs, yeah. So we're always working on cool collabs. We just re-released the Doomberries, so the Flow Grown Genetics collab. Yeah, we got some stuff that I don't want to talk about just yet. Some of these collabs, you never know until it's across the finish line, right? There's multiple parties involved, so somebody could drop the ball or things can happen. So I don't want to get anyone's hopes up or put something out there that may not come to fruition. So we'll keep the collabs tight-lipped for now, but we definitely got more collabs coming soon.
Oh yeah, that's right. The packs are where the treasures are. You guys are talking about the hydroplane, both of you guys.
Yep.
You guys must be thinking the same.
So hydroplane, yeah, hydroplane's back in a feminized version. So we had hydroplane as one of our bonuses last time. It's the Motor Breath 15 crossed to the Blue Power. So you got ChemD, SFV, Blue Power, just a great strain. Probably my personal favorite of the bonus packs last time. It was one that came out a little bit later once the other ones had sold out. But yeah, if anyone's seen the pictures of these ones, great yields, big, super gassy chemi flavors. If you're into old school chem, OG Kush, sour Kush, these type of flavors, this is definitely a strain for you. And it finished in like a reasonable 9 weeks. So really good strain for the gas lovers. Oh yeah. Papaya pudding. Yeah. The papaya clone crossed us in mint cookies. Great washer, super creamy papaya terps. We love that one. Most cream bonus pack. Yep. So that's the Oreos crossed to the Blue Power IX2. Another really good one. Chocolate River. That one's awesome. That strain kind of got slept on from our Sin Mint Cookies feminized release, but we recently did the Rio Frio, and yeah, people have been loving it.
Let's go on the Rio
Frio.
Frio.
Cat.
Yep.
He's got the Rio.
Yep, that's what he was saying. Thanks for it. Yep. Anything stand out about the infatuation?
Anything that didn't stand out about the infatuation? She is absolutely gorgeous. One of the most photogenic plants that we bred in a really long time. Every plant was absolutely just gorgeous. Just like neck breakers left and right. So if you got the infatuation, I really recommend popping that. That's another one that we did some additional breeding with. We produced the Queen of Tarts, which is infatuation crossed to key lime pie. So one of my personal favorites. It features the Jealousy BX. So the Jealousy BX that Sea Junkie did, we hunted a few packs and found a really good keeper that ended up replacing the Jealousy clone for us. So yeah, awesome purple coloring, big fucking solid dense buds, great yields, easy to cultivate, super resilient. Infatuation's awesome. Yep, we did apple cider or hard cider. That was the name of that cross.
hard.
Big yielder. All the White Nightmare crosses do amazing outdoor. So that's another one. If you have the hard cider, I recommend you getting with it and putting those in the ground soon. Yeah, no, those will be beast. They get very tall though, so be prepared. If you have height restrictions outside, those might grow over your fence or something. So be careful.
Wow, you guys with the
Poker
questions.
inspired names in the future. Sin City, man. We're always doing Vegas inspired kind of. You know, I don't like to be cheesy about it, but if something comes to mind and it makes sense, we would definitely do some cool stuff.
Let's go.
Frijoles, yep. Birthday suit, fuck yeah. So birthday suit features the birthday cake. Birthday cake, I swear it was like the key lime pie, very very similar. That cross comes out a lot like the Peace Treaty strain that we just released in bonus form. So the cinnamon cookies to the key lime pie, very very similar to the cinnamon cookies to the birthday cake. So another great, very rare strain. It's got those lime, creamy terps, kush, funky kind of cookie dough things going on. Cloudberry. So, yep, Cloudberry is a cross of the raspberries that we spoke about briefly and the White Nightmare. So, our flagship sativa to that funky strawberry, big yielding, fast finisher. Really, really good.
Man, you guys waiting on the poker game. It seems like there's some people waiting on the poker game.
Yeah, we're doing a community event tonight on Discord. So my favorite from the new line, again, it's like asking a father what his favorite child is. Extremely hard to pick. You got to go with the Blue Power first and foremost. That's still my favorite strain after all the strains I've bred, over 250 strains. So that one, no doubt. The Infatuation and Sake are both really, really near and dear to me. Also, the Overpower, the King Louis, the 13th cross to the Blue Power, similar to the Hydroplane, just supremely gassy. I'm a big fan of OG Kushes, and this one is super nostalgic to me. Brings back those loud, like late 90s, early 2000 OG Kush vibes. So I would say, gun to my head, probably those three from the line. But again, we whittled down these strains from many, many more. So these are some of the best that we've offered. So even from the regs, we whittled down the femmes a little bit. So you'll notice two of the kind of least popular ones didn't come back for the feminized released. So yeah, we try to bring back the favorites and keep some new stuff coming for you guys, like the Storm Surge and whatnot. Bring back Aliens on Moonshine. So yeah, we would love to. That's one of our most popular strains. That's the sister to the Blue Power White Nightmare. It's one of our first releases. We did a feminized hybrid line of Aliens on Moonshine several years back, but it was produced in very limited numbers and didn't make it out to many people. So yeah, we'll definitely look to bring that one back in the future. Did we ever do a sin mint to the pancakes? No, we never worked with the pancakes, unfortunately. Yep.
What kind of question is that? Is he from Vegas? Sin City Seeds?
Vegas, man. Some people, I know a lot of other, like Cincinnati. I mean, somebody said once. But no, yeah, Vegas, bro.
Damn, there's some. Are you working any more auto lines? I know you just did the one.
So yeah, so we got the Blue Power. The Blue Power will be kind of the basis for our auto line work in the future. Obviously, auto releases take a lot of time. We've talked about fast finishing flower. I'm not really into fast flowering plants, so we're gonna try to work true auto flower F4 releases. So it's gonna take time. We're going to have the Blue Power available here again soon in limited numbers. But yeah, the auto flowering project is going to take some serious time to get a decent amount. But I would like to have all of our strains available in an auto flowering format at one time or another. This may be like a decade-long project because it just takes so much time. But no, we're working hard on autos. Still, photos are our focus though. So sativa dominant hybrid you like. So White Nightmare is kind of like what Blue Power is to indicas. White Nightmare is to sativas for us. It's our flagship sativa strain. Awesome strain. I highly recommend you look at her and her hybrids. We have some Sea Junkie and I have known each other for a really long time. We've worked on some stuff together. We have some F2s in the process that I haven't hunted through just yet. But yeah, we have some stuff. Hopefully it makes it to market, but you never know. Appreciate you, Johnny Sachs.
Yeah, man, the comment, you guys are on it. Should I haven't even had to ask a question? They're nonstop tonight. Get them in. I like it.
So yeah, the Spring Swagger, Florida Sunrise to the Raspberries. Awesome strain for this time of year. Big yielding, kind of awesome, uplifting. Has green crack in it. So if anyone's tried green crack from back in the day, had a great mango flavor with uplifting kind of type high. So mix that with that white strawberry, those funky strawberry terps. Really, really good strain and an epic yielder. Super fast finisher too. We're talking like 7 weeks on a lot of phenos. Tangerine Power, Fems or Regs better? Hard to say. We did see the Fems leaned a bit more towards the Agent Orange, and if that's what you're looking for, you may like those slightly better. But obviously the Regs were a bit more stable, so I'm always going to point towards the Regs. Correct. Very good eye. So yeah, the Fear and Loathing is the one besides the Blue Power Auto that doesn't feature the IX2 as the male. It was produced back when we were still using an earlier male. So back when we were still using an F1 male. Do you still have the original? The original Fear and Loathing or the original Blue Power male? What's the deal with the Pearl Sin Mint? So Pearl Sin Mint is a Sin Mint S1 produced with the Pearl Pharma cut of Sin Mint cookie. So Pearl Pharma is a producer out of Los Angeles, California. They've won several awards with their cutting of the Sin Mint cookies. They were nice enough to share the cut with me, and we made an S1 with it. And in honor of them, I named it the Pearl S1 or the Pearl Sin Mint. It's a limited edition release, only available in feminized seeds, obviously because it's an S1. But yeah, really good. That one is a little bit more Blue Power dominant than the typical Sin Mint cookies that we would normally keep. A lot of people see cookies and they automatically want that like gnarly purple forum looking type bud structure. So a lot of the selections that we made initially had that kind of morphology and look to them. But the Pearl cut is significantly more Blue Power influence, almost a maybe 60-40 Blue Power dominant cut. And yeah, it was just winning award after award. Super potent, tests over 30% THC, huge yielder, their best selling strain like for like 6-7 years in a row. So awesome cut, and cool that we were able to get it in seed form.
All right, so you guys both. It's funny how comments come in like that. You guys are both thinking the same thing. So Ornate Bonus Pet came out there.
There you go.
Next was I also like Ornate Very Exotic. Okay, and then we got. So you.
Oh no. Shoot me an email, brother. Yeah, like I said, we take care of people. If you looked on the bottom of your pack, all of our packs have the satisfaction guarantee now, so we do stand by that. So hit us up. Yeah, I know stuff happens. We've been seeing a lot of dampening off this winter, it seems. So I got some tips for you that can help with that. Yes, you could definitely see some GMO influence in that cross, no doubt. The Redneck Wedding cut that we got from Surfer was super GMO dominant. So yeah, that's a great washer. A little bit longer flowering time on that one. So the Redneck Wedding is from Surfer Seeds. I always confuse the lineage. You'll have to confirm 100%. That one, some of their crosses confuse me a bit. Hell yeah. Yeah, Blue Power. She truly does. She has a ton of influence from Sour Double, Master Kush. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Blue Power. Blue Power is a unique plant. She really brings out the best of all the parents involved. So you get the best from Sour Double, which is bubblegum and sour diesel. You get the best from Master Kush. So all those old school cushy terps that people absolutely loved and still look for to this day. And then the white moonshine. So it was a cross of, the male was a cross of the white and DJ Short's blue moonshine. So the white has those super creamy, cushy terps mixed with the blue DJ Short's most potent and flavorful blueberry. I mean, all these things come together in the most unique way. Blue Power is literally what made me want to start this company. The minute I smelled that plant, it was so unique, so intoxicating, and just so dank. It was just like, boom. And yeah, just like, it was like the big bang in my brain. And yeah, just immediately opened my eyes to the possibilities of potential future hybrids with it. It just, yeah, it's absolutely insane. One time at a High Times Cannabis Cup, we had a jar of Blue Power and some Blue Power concentrates, and we were asking people to describe the smell, and no two people had the same response. It just is a unique plant, and there's not really a replica of it in nature to kind of draw an example to. So it's really hard to put into words, but it's just absolutely phenomenal.
There's Johnny, Sour Kush Rubber Vanilla.
You got to try some at the event.
Yeah.
You got a Blue Power dab, I remember.
Oh, yeah. And that was her first one, too. You know that. That was like her first real dab that
really?
night. Oh, yeah.
Changed your life.
She'll remember that forever, dude. I swear
She's
to God.
been dabbing hard since.
Oh, a total 100%. You know, she always
it does that. No. Talk to Seed Junkie. Ask, if you guys ever talk to Seed Junkie, ask him about the first time he tried Blue Power. It was a dab. I think it was maybe his first dab, but fucking blew the dude's mind. Yeah, this is long before he was a like well-known breeder, and we had some common friends. And yeah, we've asked him about that hit. Yeah, he still talks about it. Collaborations with Karma. Yeah, so we did an entire seed line using Karma's Sour Jack, which is sour diesel across the Jack Herrera. This was one of our first or second seed lines ever produced. We called it our sour line. So yeah, it's a kind of an unofficial forced collab with Karma, but Karma's a big inspiration of mine, friend of mine. I've met him in Spain. So yeah, great guy. I'm a huge fan of his work. His Happy Brother is one of my favorite European strains. So yeah, I'd love to do more work with Karma's strains, whether he's on board or I'm just doing it myself, because yeah, he's got fire.
My Riptide had some fire. Chirps. It looked like it had spots of purple measles on it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, the Riptide's also a really good one. Another collaborative strain release. No, we're not just here to make money on autos, man. That's it. Autos are, it's a losing. I mean, I don't make autos to make money. It took us, 3 years to make the Blue Power autos. They were sold less than I sell my F1s, my photo F1s. The auto sold for $70 a pack. And so again, it's a collaboration. So we split this between two breeders. We're talking several years of work to get, a little return in these autos. So, it's a labor of love. So we're doing it for the people. We're doing it for the growers, the home growers. The people don't have the space. The people don't have the time. And we're doing it because I'm passionate about it. But yeah, this is not just a money grab. I'm not here just selling you all my premature work. I know there's kind of a movement to make these fast flowering strains popular, and if you guys like half-ass autos, that fucking
I love it.
by all means.
That
I'm not here to
conversation
tell
has
you.
stuck with
I
me.
like strains that finish a little sooner too, but if she's gonna finish in my bedroom when I'm not ready, and it's goes to
Yeah.
a point where I can't clone it, and now it's, you know, it's just not for me. So yeah, we're going pure autos. We'll save the fast flowering stuff for the other guys. So yeah, look out for F4 or higher, or we'll potentially do, you know, true auto crossed to the blue power true auto, and those will be true auto feminized hybrids, and we'll release those in an F1 state. But never am I going to take photo strain elite clone or whatever and cross it to blue power F4 autos and then release it as an F1. That's just not true auto flowering genetics, and it saddens me when I see it being done. There's just a lot more work that goes into it, and yeah, for somebody to take this clone only strain and think that they can turn it into an auto with just one generation, they're just not being truthful. So look out for that stuff.
And that's a whole conversation we had at one point, and that conversation has stuck with me. It really has, because it makes sense. You guys go back and see that. You know, we're not going to get into it now because we're almost at the end of this hour. Crazy. I mean, we're going to go. We're going to give out these packs. I'm going to get through your guys' questions too.
Yeah. Let's get into the giveaways. I'll start going over some more of this stuff. I think we spoke about most of these crosses. Let's see what else we got in here.
And you could go right to my
one we didn't really talk about. I know Ross was just on here. This features the Gorilla Butter F2 white truffle cut.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. We should. Okay, nice.
So yeah, really good strain. You guys know about the white truffle, the Gorilla Butter, awesome cross by the guys over at Fresh Coast, and yeah, the hybrid produced was no slouch either. I don't know if anyone's seen the photos, but yeah, she's a gnarly Kush plant. Super reminiscent of like an old school Bubba. Like a Master Kush, Bubba, Afghan, really like Afghanica, indica type plant. So if you like true indicas and that old school Bubba mastery kind of smoke, the beach truffle is one you're going to want to look out for sure. Big, wide fan leaves. Grows like the old school Kushes, and not the OG ones. The little ones.
Is that a Kai Z?
Yes. Yep.
I'm just going to try to get through some more of these questions real quick, and then I'm going to get this giveaway. I'm going to use, because I know there's people in here that might not be on Instagram, and I was going to try to do a giveaway earlier, but we ran into a time thing. So I'm going to just put up some hashtags, and we'll do that to end this out, and you guys will have a chance. I think we have 3 packs to give away. Was it 3 packs or 2? I don't know.
I think it was 4.
Oh, it's 4? Okay,
2
packs. Okay.
Yep. So if you wanted to, you can do 2 winners, 1 full, 1 half, or 4 winners, however you want to do it.
All right. You just have to tell me what's there because I really didn't.
Yeah, it was 2 Doomberry half packs, and I don't know, to be honest. Might have been 2 Blue Power Regs.
Okay, so as long as it's 4 packs, it'll be random out of the 4 packs. I'm not going to tell you guys what you're going to win because I just have to see what's there. I'll just pull them randomly, but we'll get 4 winners, and you guys will either win.
Yeah, it was ones that you didn't have in your order, so they should stand out.
Okay. All right, perfect. Try to get through. We're almost at the end of the questions, I think. So I'm just going to try to get through these real quick, and then we're going to do the giveaways because we're pretty much. I know he has his
orange cherry.
I know you guys are waiting to finish the poker thing.
Sweet leaning. So that's the thing with the cross. You're going to see a little bit of both. You're going to see the sweeter ones that lean more towards the forbidden fruit, and then you're going to have a gassy influence on a lot of them from the blue power. So we, as breeders, like to pick a breed standard phenotype, and it's typically a mix of the 2 parents, and that is what you should look for with this one. So you want a little bit of gas, but a lot of that citrus cherry influence. Limited edition pack with 14 seeds in it called Blue Petrol. Are those regs? Yes, those are regs. It should be 15 seeds, but 14. You know, we pack these things by hand. You never know. Things can happen. Strawberry short cookies, 15. Yep, those are regs as well. Both are, yeah. Big packs are regs.
Listen, I'm not missing any of you guys' questions. You guys asked about the Sin City collab and all that. If you guys just got here and didn't hear we talked about it, if I'm just back on the comments, I apologize. We already sort of answered that. I'm trying to get through all your guys' questions, so then we could do this giveaway. I don't really want to miss anybody's questions. But if it's something I'm seeing that we spoke about already, I'm not going to throw it up there at this point. Let me see. It takes at least 7 generations. I think it takes at least 5, right?
So it takes at least 4.
4. Okay.
Stabilizing auto genes. That's another story altogether. Feminized auto flowering ruderalis based hybrids. Just the wording alone should indicate to you that there's going to be some chance for instability. What is the wine foot? So the wine foot is a cross of apples and bananas crossed to Sin Mint cookies. That was one of the box set exclusive strains from our Sin Mint cookies feminized release that we did a few years back. Super rare strain, highly coveted, big yielder. Sake is a cross of apples and bananas crossed to Blue Power. So it's essentially a cousin to the wine foot. A more indica version, slightly shorter. Very, very good. How many generations do you hold your mothers for? Or are you recloning every few generations? Tricky question because if you keep a mother 9 months, let's say, you don't clone it, you're not taking a generation off of it. So we like to keep mothers until the health declines. This could be 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. It really depends on the mom, on the project we got going on. Lots of different factors to consider when talking about mom duration. With the lychee fritter, that's a great strain. We got more raspberry stuff in the works. So yeah, from lychees to the Ninth Island stuff, a lot of really, really special crosses in that line. So yeah, look out for more of that stuff to come in the future for sure.
All right. We're actually caught up on the comments. So I think we actually got to all your guys' comments and questions tonight. And I am going to throw up a hashtag right now. All you guys have to do will run it back 4 times. I'll have to use a different. I think no, I could probably just do the same hashtag instead of making you guys type it in again and just rerun it. So let's do that because I know we're pretty much at the end of the hour. I'm pretty sure that Don has somewhere that he needs to be. And let's get these packs given away. 4 giveaways that we're going to do. Try to get them done within the next 2 or 3 minutes. And I appreciate everybody, first of all, for being here all night tonight. If you guys have any other questions about the drop, feel free to put them in. I'll try to get to them. But this is pretty much where we're at. We're about like 2 minutes.
Feel free to reach out via DM or on Instagram, email, whatever, guys. I'm here to answer your questions. Happy to talk about this stuff. So yeah, feel free to shoot me all your questions.
Let me get this on here. Here we go.
All my Discord people are upset with me.
Yeah, I know. I see it in the comments. That's why. Oh shit!
All right, guys.
All right, here I'm gonna just do Sin City. Let's make an easy one for you guys. Bam! There it is up on the screen. I don't know why it takes the whole screen and makes us so small. It's sort of annoying, but it does what it does. Let me see. No, well, let me switch it. Yeah, it didn't let me switch it. I was gonna try that. But that's it. Throw the Sin City up. We'll give you guys about 2 minutes to do that. And then I'll spin it 4 times. I mean, really, they're going to come from me. You know, you're welcome. I know we're at the end of the hour right now. I can take care of the giveaways. If you want to hang out until we're done, that's what's up. I know if your Discord guys are waiting, you're welcome. You know,
no worries. We'll make them wait.
All right, make them wait.
Keep the anticipation high for the Discord. Be patient, guys.
He's coming soon.
But yeah, no, we definitely got 2 Doomberries packs, and I believe it was 2 Blue Power IX2 regular packs. But
yeah, let me look. I actually have it right here.
yeah, I think it was 2 Blue Power IX2 regs full packs and 2 Doomberry half packs.
All right, I think this is it right here. So, yep, that's what it looks like. I think it has to be these. So the Blue Power IX, they're regs. So we have 2 half packs to give away of that. And then it looks like 2, like you said, 2 Doomberry
half packs as well. Yeah, 3 Fems in those.
Oh, the
You got
Fems.
sticker packs to go with them. Yep. Cool.
So this is what we're giving away these for. I would rather just give them randomly to you guys. Instead of telling you guys what you win, I'll just pull it out.
Cool.
And
Random
you guys
winners.
will
Yeah,
keep
good
track.
luck, everybody. I'm going to sign off. But yeah, if you guys got questions, we appreciate everybody supporting the drop. Super stoked on how these came out. Yeah, thanks again.
I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, let's talk soon about your Vegas trip. We got to get together.
Absolutely. We're going to get together this time for sure.
All right, brother. Thanks, man.
All right, brother.
Have a great
I'll
night.
talk to you soon. All right. All right. So just so you guys know, midnight tomorrow night, 12:01 tomorrow night. Box sets. I know the background fucks it up a little bit. Let me see. So box sets will drop tomorrow at midnight. They're already here. They'll ship immediately. They'll ship right away. Those are in already. Single packs, they'll all drop tomorrow at midnight on the site right there. You guys have any questions at all? Just hit me up. Real easy. I'm easy to contact. And let's go. So I think we're good. So I'm just gonna spin this 4 times. Like I said, I see you, NC. I see you, fool. They're gonna be 500. 500, and they'll be on the website tomorrow at midnight, 12:01 Eastern. They're $500. Like he said, there might be some C banks that are going to put them up for 600. I don't do that. I want you guys to get the best deal possible. So I will have them up at $500, and they'll be up tomorrow night at midnight. And I'm going to spin it right now. So everybody that's hung out all night, first of all, let me say thank you. I appreciate everybody. We have a lot of people in here tonight. 150 something people in here tonight. You guys been chilling. Hope everybody had a good night. I do this every Wednesday night. And I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys. So here we go. I'm going to throw it back up there. Let's see if I can get that back up there. It's not letting me do it with me up there. I'm going to have to you're not going to be able to see me for a minute, but you guys will be able to hear me. I don't know why it's not letting me be in the screen at the same time, but it is what it is. So here we go. All right. And I'm going to do this 4 times. Like I said, if you guys win, just let me know you're here. I'll throw your name up on the screen. I'll write your guys' names down. And then you guys will just have to hit me up tomorrow on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, let me know, and I'll give you the email, or we'll figure it out. So, but here we go. All right, good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Yeah, and subscribe to the YouTube, y'all. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're not. Like it, show some love. So, all right, the Tazilla. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. The Tazilla. There he is right there. All right, so my email is this. Here, I'll type it in to make it easier. All right, hold on one sec. I'm going to give you guys the email right here. Bam, I'll pin the email. All right, so there it is right there. That's my email. The Tazilla, just send me an email. I'll respond tomorrow, and I'll tell you how to claim it. Just make sure you let me know it's you. Give your screen name in the email so I know it's you. And here we go. I'm going to spin it back. This will be winner number 2. Let me get back into here. Draw again. Good luck, good luck, good luck. That's me. Yeah, yeah, I am Chad. I'm cool with that, though. I like my name. So whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Let me get that off the screen. Full Circle 72. All right, Full Circle 72. Let me know you are here. Full Circle 72. Let me know you're here. Full Circle 72. Now I'm gonna give you about 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm about to do the no soup. I didn't think we were gonna get one of these no soups tonight. Full Circle 72. Oh, there he is. All right, let's go. So again, Full Circle 72. I'm not sure who you are if you're on Instagram. If you are not on Instagram, let me know. If you are on Instagram, all you have to do is DM me tomorrow at some point. So I'll put the email back up real quick. Oh, wrong thing. So there's my email. Just in case you're not on Instagram, you can just hit me up there. You could send me an email. I see him. It's a little bit of a lag, man. Little tiny lag. So there you go. Let's do it again. But there it is. Chat at darkstargenetics.com. Simple. We're going to spin it back. This is going to be winner number 3 right here. Winner number 3 coming up. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'll get you on Instagram. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, Thomas Reyes. Thomas Reyes. Let me know you're here. Or Tomas Reyes. Tomas Reyes. Let me know you're here. Thanks for the gifts and your time. Absolutely, Chronic. What up? What's up? Let's go. You got it. Thomas Reyes is here. I see you. Let's go. You're winner number 3. Hit me up on Instagram if you're on Instagram. If not, I will put up the email one more time. Just make sure you guys got the email if you're not on Instagram, just in case you win, because I am going to end this right after this next giveaway here. And here we go. We're going to spin it back one more time. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck. Here, let me unpin my eye so we can see who wins. Oh, shit. Look who it is. Look who it is. Ricky. Ricky. Let me know you're here, Ricky. And I know you're on Instagram. So, Ricky, hit me up on Instagram. But let me know you're here first. You're welcome, Full Circle. So, shout out to everybody that won. I was 3 off Ricky. Is Ricky here? Did I see him? Did we see Ricky? Ricky's here. All right, perfect. Hey, much love. I appreciate you guys fully. You guys stay safe. I'll see you guys next Wednesday night. For everybody that comes through the auctions, I'll see you guys Saturday night. And I always say this. I can't do what I do without you guys. Go share, like, do all those good things, man. Support. So much love. You guys have a good night. And I hope everybody had a good night tonight. I'll see y'all next week.